Yes, man. Here we go.
Two lost lambs, old hands, find a man, not a man. Understand, he's the daddy, son of Sam. Man, hey, they found the Lord of Pain. Dark words overheard, nipple twist, rug burn. Demon bird, doom heard, me and Stevie Gutenberg, liar, in the lake of fire. Satan, can you hear us? For we are on our way. I'd just like to give our praise today. 'Cause that's the acolyte way.
You got to hear the rare ending of that we never play out, but tonight we played that out. To those people, we just Patreon. You guys, Roger and Super Saint and Debbie and Zerma and Criv and Quiet and David Turners and Katie. You knew how to find us. Everyone else doesn't know how to find us, so we are sending the link out to the people that don't know. Oh, we've got to do this. Hang on one second. If you're a freeloading podcaster, you're only getting 20 minutes. You want the full show? Hang on. Google, set an alarm for 20 minutes, please. Make it loud.
7:21 p.m.
If you're getting the free, thank you. If you're getting the free, you can tell a human being by the way they speak to their robot slaves.
Whoa.
And I treat mine with respect. So if you're listening to this free one, and you're welcome to it, in 20 minutes it's going to end. I want to hear the whole thing. Patreon.com/Iain and Katherine. Patreon.com/Iain and Katherine with a K. What's wrong?
I can't hear myself.
Well, because we'll talk.
1 2 1 2. Buckle my shoe.
You're
All right.
registering.
As long as I'm there.
If I turn it up a bit, there we go.
Yes.
Got to be careful because you like it quiet in your ears because you're a lady.
My ears really ached after yesterday's show.
Oh well, who cares?
It was your fault.
Go carrying on.
It's your fault.
Why was it my fault?
Because you don't have to go on.
Oh, shut up. You guys, we were going to do, the Skype's open, so call us. We were going to do the show from my back garden today.
Not a euphemism.
Well, not, what, for my...
Anus.
My kids are through that wall.
They know you've got an anus.
They do, actually.
They're all too aware.
We were going to do the show from that because it's such a lovely weather, and I was driving and thinking, I wonder if we could do the show technically from the back garden on my phone.
You know, like at school when the teacher says we can go and do it on the field.
Yeah. We were going to.
Yes.
But we've got a guest coming at 7:30. We've got the lovely Steve Lewis, who does a really, really lovely Beach Boys YouTube channel, but it also does other stuff as well. So go and have a little look at that. If you do go and watch one of his videos, just put a comment and say Iain and Kath sent you. That would be really nice. Or even Katherine, as that's her name. Sorry, Kate. And I thought, why don't we could do it from the garden? Then I remember we had Steve, so we can't. But also, if you want to stream YouTube from your phone, you've got to set the YouTube link up from your phone. You know, David Turner says, been better.
Have you?
David, what's going on, mate? What's going on?
It's not like you to be glum.
No, it's not. I don't like my mates being sad. Stay there. I'm going to cheer you up.
Uh-oh. Oh, no, now you're going to get it. He's going to get... He's bringing in the mariachi.
Yeah. All right. David.
You're about to get the treatment.
This is for you, buddy. This is for you, buddy, mate. Just give me the first note. Give me the first note and I'll work it out, buddy. This is for David. Don't want my mates being sad. Give me that again. Is that, what is that?
La la.
Hang on. E-A-D.
I think it's F. Yeah, that.
It's F. Here we go. It's for you, David.
What?
Cheer up.
4. Oh, wait.
We've never done this together. Please don't empty the spit on my floor.
Nice one, man.
All right.
3, 2, 1.
Sing it, Kath, when we get
Cheery, cheery, David Turners. Cheer up, David Turners. this will carry on. If you don't cheer up, this will carry on. If you don't cheer up, this will carry on. This will carry on forever. Davy, cheer the hell up.
Wait,
That sounded all right, man.
do you know the bit that's like
I thought you were going to play that in the solo.
yeah, I was going to, but I just didn't think in time.
All right.
So we quickly did
Do it again.
No, do it again. This is for you, David. Cheer up, you miserable git. So we'll go around 4 times and then you do it, right?
Yeah.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Cheer up, Day. Turners, cheer up, Day.
2 more.
Turners, please cheer up. David Turners, please cheer up.
Take it, trombone. Me think I'm a girl. Can't. Okay, that fell apart at the end, but that was done with love.
Yeah.
Thank you. That guy there is Alex Plays Fortnite. Go and check out his YouTube channel.
And Kimbo collaboration.
Kimbo collab.
Second best.
I think you should do a spin-off, Alex. Alex plays trombone.
Oi, APT!
Yes.
Do use APF in the Epic store. All right, you're done. Go back to cleaning the chimney. Go.
Hey, feel better, David.
Feel better, David.
Feel better. Sorry?
Uh,
Well, look in the bottom of the freezer where they
I
always
think you
are.
deserve one for that.
Shut the door, please. Feel better, David. Man the fuck up, you pussy. Feel better, David. You're bringing the vibe of the show right down. David Turners, you're a bit of a pussy snowflake. David Turners, you're bringing the vibe of the show down. It's on you, mate. It's on you, buddy. It's on you.
Better now. Is that better? Is that better now? Good.
I feel empowered. Hang on, we had 80 people watching. Now there's only 57.
We have just let them in on your counselling technique.
Are
you feeling glum? Bring in the trombones!
Kath?
Yes.
You're a wanker.
Mean.
I was talking with my counsellor today, and I'm going for the 100 hours. I'm going for it. And I said, could you move your leg, please? It's touching me. And I said, I feel like my space is being incriminated.
I'm the one wedged in the corner. You've got loads of space and you're
It's
spreading.
my fucking house.
Your world, isn't it?
I
Middle-aged
said
white
to
man.
her, I jokingly said to her, I think my UPF, my unique pulling front.
Prick factor.
I think my UPF could. I was joking.
What do you mean with UPF?
My unique selling point.
Why is it a PF?
I don't know. I didn't make it up. My unique UPF would be to be like a cat therapist and advertise I've got cats and there'd be cats wandering around. And she went, oh, that's a good idea. And I went, I was joking, but I think it's a good idea. So I think I'm going to do that. We got a guest tonight, 7:30. We've got Steve Lewis from the Beach Boys Basement coming on. Oh, by the way, that was Alex Plays Fortnite there. He is entering a competition. I know most of you have done it. But if you haven't, could you just go and watch his video? Give it thumbs up. He's had 208 views, which he is over the moon about.
For God's sake, he's a child.
He's a child. Don't be so miserable. And if you could sub to his channel, he's got up to 200 subs. Steve Lewis is coming on, Beach Boys Basement. It's a really lovely niche little channel. We talked about Beach Boys stuff, but also pop culture as well. He's coming on about 8 o'clock, but I need to keep checking the Zoom. Skype is open. Give us a call.
Get in it.
Tell us how you're feeling.
Elvis hadn't hit a bowel movement in a month.
Elvis hadn't hit a bold woman in a month.
Elvis hadn't hit a bowel movement in a month.
That sounded like Elvis hadn't had a boner in a month.
It probably hadn't. Welcome to the show.
Longer than that.
And you are welcome to it. It's Friday. We've got Friday vibes, Friday tickles. We're going to have Friday tickles later on. One of our callers, and it's chosen at random. Me and the boys got another shout out on Capital. Because they said, I bet they get like 1,000 texts a show. I said, I bet they get 30. Because they keep reading ours out every time we send it in. So if you were listening to Capital about an hour ago, you heard about me and the boys chilling by the pool. That's what we said. I said, you've got to write it in a way that they will read it. So I wrote, we're chilling by the pool, Capitals the soundtrack, living the life. That's you got a structure. Anyway, tonight, what did I call the tickle prize? Tonight, one of you at random is going to get a tickle. A little tickle from me and Catherine, okay? It's going to be a little tickle. It's called Friday Night Tiggles. It's consensual. So by phoning up,
You're consenting.
you are consenting to potentially winning a Friday Night Tiggle. And it's going to be a lot of
Did you
fun.
say tiggle?
Tiggle.
With a G? A tiggle?
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, what do you say?
Tickle.
What? What? Why do you say that?
That's how it's spelt, isn't it?
I don't think so. I don't think so.
I think you're doing it wrong.
David says, can you pass the prize on to someone else? That ain't no way to treat a lady. No way to treat your baby. No, baby, no how. What you didn't see there was I went like this. That ain't no way to treat a lady. That ain't no lady. That's Katherine Boyle. Someone's on the upbeat from the old neurodiversity, aren't they?
Yes.
Let's see who we got here.
Did you get a trombone played to you hard?
Shh, please don't be vulgar.
Well, I'm not.
I need to just change the settings on the left hand. Shit, be quiet. Change the settings on the left hand side.
Hey!
Give me la bada, give me bop bop do up.
Yay.
Give me la bada, give me bop bop do up. By the cold and breezy Sunday after. How does it feel when you got? I'm doing the voice.
Don't. Biddly biddly bong.
Alistair.
Yo, yo.
Oh,
Oh, well, that was a build-up for now.
okay. Did we?
Maybe he's not a reggae man.
Oh, I've got a button for that.
I won't go down the reggae route.
I need to sort these out again. I need to get a new folder for all of like the family friendly. I mean, there's only so much you can do with this.
Elvis hadn't had a bowel movement in a month.
You're a cocaine addict.
0203 286 630. You can Skype us. TLNA.
What's
And
this
one
one
of
do?
you is going to win a tickle.
This is the late night 2 hour 10 till 12 pointless radio show starring old pencil neck himself, Iain Lee.
I got those when the radio station was a growing concern. It is no longer. It is no longer. Radio Anywhere is dead in the water. But it's not. So what? Who cares? Did you make a radio station? No. I'll have that then. It was a cold and
Here he comes
breezy
again.
Monday
Are
afternoon.
you going to have to sort him out again?
Good evening,
Hello.
Alistair. What a lovely
Hello.
Hello, Alistair.
Hello? Hello?
All right. Everyone all right?
All right at the back?
Yes, we're fine,
Yeah.
Alistair. What gives?
Okay.
He's
I've got a serious recommendation for Mr. Iain Lee tonight
And
Just do-
imagine if you went,
The
and
The
that
recommendation is to stop
grow
being
up.
Yes.
to do with his counselling.
Yes, sir.
Now, there was a documentary, I don't know, you may have seen it already, but a documentary on BBC4 called...
Are you reading a book? Are you reading a book while you're talking to us?
I'm
No,
reading this phone. Sorry, just can I finish, please? Sorry. Your mum and dad.
I beg your pardon. How dare you talk about my...
Your mum.
Carry on. Stop it. We're being
Right.
super annoying. Alistair,
You
go.
are.
Catherine, I'm coming to you in a minute.
Okay.
Right. Your mum and dad, a devastating truth, if you can write that down.
Okay.
It's absolutely brilliant because the filmmaker is filming therapy and it's telling her story and the story of this other guy who's being therapized, and it just drew me in. I identified with it in so many ways. And
What was it on, Alistair?
BBC4.
Okay.
He
It'll
has
be on
said that,
iPlayer.
if you were paying
iPlayer,
attention.
BBC iPlayer.
I was reading about the lyrics to Louie. The FBI tried to analyse them because they thought they were subversive. That's true.
Activating sleepers.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay.
Well, that sounds. I'm not. Here's the thing. I will log it. I'm not really watching TV at the moment. I've lost the TV vibe, but I will certainly log it. Give us the title again, please, Alistair.
Just a minute. I've got to. Your mum and dad.
Your mum and dad.
A devastating truth.
Elvis hadn't had a bowel movement in a month.
He had a twisted colon.
Oh, yeah.
1 hour and 15 minutes.
Okay.
July. So it's
Thank
not long-ish.
It's
But
75 minutes.
um,
What do you
now-
reckon the population of Windsor is?
I mean, I think Catherine, you might enjoy it as well.
Who's he looking at? Look the other way because it's different on our screen.
You might enjoy it
No.
as well, Catherine.
Now look
Other
to the
way.
other. Look to your right. There she is.
Um,
There she is. That's how it works on ours. I don't know how that works on yours, but there she
so
is.
yeah, you might enjoy it. Now this is hot off the press. This next one, because literally it was reviewed on today's Mark Commode film review,
Yeah.
and oh Jesus, can I remember the name of it? Because I've got dementia.
Imagine Mark Commode's doing that. Shit, Mayo. Sorry, I forgot the name of the
Right,
the
I
Batman.
found it. Just googled it. Right, this is right up your Strasse, Mr. Lee.
Thank you,
Okay?
sir. Yes, sir.
Everything, everywhere, all at once. It's
Oh
called.
no, I want to see that. We've been banging on about that for a while, but it only got a 2-star review in the Guardian.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
What
It's
did
got
Mark Commode
8
like it?
It's got, yes, he did. He said it was 80 times better than Doctor Strange.
Which I'm seeing tomorrow, which I'm really excited. It's all about
Yeah.
metaverse. Yeah, no, I'm been very excited about that film for a while. Could you look at us when we're talking to you, please, Alistair? To your right.
Sorry,
It's
I'm
to your,
just-
it's to your right.
Sorry.
Now look to your right. There we
Yeah.
are. That's it. That's it. So just while we're asking, nod at you, all we're asking is for you to look at us. That's it. No, to your right. That's it. Come on.
It's only polite.
It's
Just
only good manners.
basic manners.
I am looking forward to Everything Everywhere. A
Yeah.
lot.
Yes.
I have been for a while.
It's got 8.8 on IMDb, so...
Oh, beautiful.
That's spicy.
Beautiful. All right. Nice one, man.
I've got one back for you. If you don't mind a subtitle or two, or a whole lot.
Oh, yeah?
Netflix. You got Netflix?
Yes.
Welcome to Eden.
Oh, right, okay. What's
Have
it
a little
about?
go. It's en español. They, a load of young a-holes get invited to one of those kind of influencer jaunts to an island
Oh, no.
with,
Is it reality or is it fiction?
it's fiction, with
Yeah.
devastating consequences.
Oh, no.
It was a cold and breezy Friday afternoon.
It's sponsored by an energy drink and only 5 of them get to drink it with devastating consequences.
Don't,
How does
you know,
it
if someone's
feel-
offer you a drink in a club, you
He's
wouldn't...
not looking at you.
I
don't
know, I'm
know
just
where-
wondering when he's going to
Is
look
it
at me.
this one?
Yeah, but look up a little bit. Because you're a bit... That's it. Hello, mate. We got it now.
That's all we wanted. Just a bit of eye
How
contact.
can... Ian, you know about all this. You've been doing this for ages. How do I change my camera so I don't have to look at this? I'm looking at my door at the moment.
Well, what do you... Well, put a picture in front of your door. I heard the funniest thing. I was in Windsor, right?
Yeah.
And there's the horse show is on.
Yeah.
Keep looking at us. Keep looking at the door. And the horse show was on, right? So there's a lot of toffs around. And I heard someone doing an impression of a toff. I heard someone doing the, oh, Jeremy. Oh.
It
was
was
a
real.
real person.
It was
a
real.
real person talking like that.
A
Oh,
bit
What
like
do you think
Mr.
about
Rees
that?
Mogg, maybe.
Yeah. The pencil next pervert.
What a lovely person he is, I think.
He's a, oh God, Jesus Christ. Going to get rid of 90,000 civil service jobs.
Yeah, it's great.
That's all right,
It's
isn't it?
fine, isn't it?
That's fine.
Fine.
They'll find work. All right, Alistair, always a pleasure. Thank you for the recommendazianos. And
Have a
thank you
good
for your
show.
patience.
Ta-da.
Tutty bye. 0203 286 6370. You can Skype us. TLNA.
do it. Why not?
Oh, terrible. I had terrible ingestion. I've eaten so badly. And I'm going swimming tomorrow, so I'm going to see my fat gut. So tomorrow, begin again. Was it begin again, Finnegan? Poor old Michael, begin again and begin again.
Poor old Michael Finnegan, begin again.
Okay, but I'm talking about Michael begin again.
Begin again, the Finnegan again.
Was he one of the Birmingham Six?
What the fuck?
Okay, let's speak to Gary while we think about that.
Now, I want to get this right.
Yeah?
I do that.
But you've got to look up a bit because you're looking at Kath's tits, you dirty bastard. That's it.
I
Eye
was-
contact.
I don't
Eye
want-
contact at
It's
all
up
time.
here, Gary.
Eye
I
contact.
want to do that. Does that? No? My arm over? No.
You get out of here. You come back. You Christians
Sorry.
are the horniest of the lot. Trust me.
Actually, I've got some stories about that.
How does it feel when you got no food? Pass the Dutch upon the left-hand side.
What are you doing there with your ears? Is
Um,
that where your magical earphone was?
I think he was one of the Birmingham Six.
Was it? We might have been.
Or the Gloucester Three.
I don't think that song was about him. That was about someone whose whiskers went out and then in again.
But that's what happens. You
They
shave.
don't go in.
You shave.
They don't go back in.
No, the wind blew them off and they grew back in again. The wind blowing
Came
them off
out
is the
and
weird
blew
thing.
them in again.
There was a man called Michael Finnegan. He
had
grew whiskers on his chin again. The wind came out and blew them off
in
again.
In
Off
again.
again. Off again.
Off again doesn't rhyme
What,
with
in
Finnegan.
again? What, in again doesn't make any sense.
It's a silly song.
All right, people I hate. Fuck Michael Finnegan, Dr. Gloucester, and that fucking Humpty Dumpty. I hate that prick.
How do you feel about Goosey Goosey Gander?
She's cute.
Where do you wander?
I spoke to a lady policewoman today.
You mean a police officer?
A lady policewoman. I said, all right, darling. I said, dance, bitch.
Which will mean nothing to you if you missed yesterday's
Oh, hang on. Hang on a second.
show.
Hang on a second. Goodbye, freeloaders. You want to listen to the rest of it? You want to see the full show? You want hundreds of hours of shows? Patreon.com/Iain and Katherine. Patreon.com/IAIN and Katherine with a K. Thank you very much. Goodbye.
As if we're going to give them a show if they don't make it rain.
And for you people who are here watching going, what's that? What it is we give the first 20 minutes of each show away as a free podcast. If you look for Radio Anywhere on your podcast feed, you get Wednesday's show and you get 20 minutes of these. Actually, it helps if you sub to that. We get a few pennies.
Yeah.
We need to come up with a new name for the feed because it isn't Radio Anywhere. It's not Iain Lee's Pointless Phony show anymore. We need something. I would suggest it should have our names in it because Iain Lee is still a little bit of a draw.
It's long though, isn't it?
It's long. Well, it was long. David says, how about Jack and Jill? I don't know why, but I always thought they were having it off. I thought they were. They're lovers, aren't they? They're not brother and sister. They're lovers.
Yeah.
What's the paper vinegar shit?
Venereal disease. Vinegar and brown paper.
But on his head. He had herpes on his head.
On his head, guys.
There's a Japanese film where that actually happens.
What?
I think it's cute. He climbs inside her. He climbs inside her. Have you ever seen After Hours? Excuse me, what's that face for? Hello? Hello? Hello?
Why would he climb inside her?
'Cause
Like the drink?
To hide.
Oh.
Have you seen After Hours?
Don't think so.
What's
it about?
What a great film. Should we watch it? Should we risk being hit with some form of venereal stroke from the internet world, and let's have a little look. It is absolute. It's the most frustrating. It's called After Hours, right? It's the most frustrating film. First of all, it's got the. Oh look!
Oh, I think you've tried to make me have this before.
No, it's not that. It's this. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go.
Why don't you just go home?
Oh, you can't see it. Hang on a minute. Oh, it does that. Why does my Stream Deck do that? I want it.
And other mysteries.
Why does it do that? Bottom left. Here we go. Right, watch this. This is some film, right? Oh, that was My Kids with Imani. You saw it. Here we go.
I've been asking myself that one all night long.
So what happened? Why can't you?
I met this girl tonight, okay, in a coffee shop.
I feel like something incredible is really going to happen here.
I'm watching this week.
So when I got home, I gave her a call. On the cab on the way down here, all my money flew out the window.
Scorsese. It's up there with King of Comedy, except it's so frustrating. It's also got Terry Garr in it.
Is it like American Clockwise? Because I can't be doing that.
Oh, yeah, it is actually.
I didn't really get along with her that well.
What's the matter?
I said, I want to see a plaster of Paris bagel and cream cheese paperweight. Now cough it up. So I left. Gigi! So I haven't got enough money to get home until I meet this bartender who wanted to lend me the money. That's all right. That's all right. Forget it. That's all right.
Good boy.
So I go back to the girl's apartment, but her roommate's really pissed off at me for the way I treated her friend.
This the guy?
Aye. So I march right in there.
This trailer isn't selling it, but flipping heck, it's
To
so
apologize.
good.
Come on. But she'd already killed herself. I was too late.
Oh, wow.
Light
Now, what's interesting is Terry Garr plays Last Train to Clarksville. What's her connection with the Monkees? She was in Head. She's the girl who says, quick, suck it before the venom reaches my heart.
up! What is this?
I'm in big trouble. I mean, big trouble. Now, this part, you're going to say, oh, you're lying to me. Don't lie to me. But it's true. Mohawk this guy.
Anyway, it goes on, and he gets framed for a murder, and the whole city is after him, and he's just trying to get home.
Well, I'll tell you what, you enjoy that because it sounds too manic for me.
Guys, why does my Stream Deck keep changing the setting to another login? Oh, it hasn't done it now. Okay, there we go. It's a great film. Can someone see if it's on Amazon Prime for free? Because if it is, we'll have a watch along. It's a great movie. It's a really, really good movie.
How many out of 10? How many out of 10?
Oh, I give that a 9 out of 10. And I tell you why I'm thinking of that, because the original ending, he's in this basement with this woman, and the whole mob, the whole city is trying to get into the basement. She says, and the original ending was, I can hide you. And she lifts up her skirt and parts her legs, and he climbs in her.
This?
Yeah, that's the original ending. It didn't test well.
No.
So they changed the ending, $3.49 to
Rent. Gosh.
It's a great movie. It's I haven't seen that for so long. It's Scorsese, and it's really obscure. It's not that many people know it, but it's well worth knowing. It's a right old doozy. We haven't given away our tickle yet. We're here until about 10. Not until about 10.
Someone will get tickled, and it
Someone's
could be
going to
you.
get tickled, and it could be you. Could be you, dear listener. You just got to call in. Take a punt. Every night you're sneezing. What is that? Give us a sec. Thank you for that. Sorry, guys. What are we doing? Oh, yeah, we're having fun. Right? You're having fun, right?
Do you remember?
You remember fun? Yeah. Is it easier for you?
To what?
Or harder for you?
To?
When I'm up.
Easier. Well, no, actually, it depends how...
Think about it.
It depends.
Think about it.
It depends how...
Think about it.
See, sometimes it...
Think about it.
Sometimes it's like this, and I'd prefer you asleep.
Oh, so you're saying you want your best friend to be miserable? Wow.
No, but can I just have?
Yeah, go for it.
Can I just have someone who's not like continually invading my airspace?
I'm not touching you. I'm not touching
exactly
you.
that.
I'm not touching
that.
you. Not touching you. If you bite me, you're touching me. That's a violation of your civil rights.
This is like that that Spider-Man meme.
I'm really right. The Spider-Man movie was great. The thing that I really thought they were going to do was recreate the Spider-Man meme. You know what I mean? When I think is it 2 or 3 Spider-Men pointing at each other, and then they didn't do it. And there was a scene in the film with a truck, and I said to the boys, "They're going to do the Spider-Man meme." They said, "What is that?" I said, "I'll tell you afterwards," but they didn't do it, and
Wasted.
I was so disappointed. So disappointed they didn't do it. I thought, come on, just a little nod. They had 3 Spider-Men, they had a van, and it was nighttime. They could have it wouldn't have taken anything to have done that.
Wasted opportunity, innit?
So disappointed.
Yeah.
So disappointed. Absolutely gutted. David, how are you feeling now that we dedicated the first 45 minutes of first 45 minutes of the show? Are you feeling better? They did it on the scaffolding. No, they didn't. McKinney, Mr. McKinney, I say to you, Mr. McKinney, they did not do it on the scaffolding, sir.
Anyway, David Turners, are you feeling better now?
Are you feeling better,
David?
You're all right, David.
Happy?
David, can I ask you a question, David? David, are you all right? David, can't find the button I want to press. Stay still. Stay still. Where is it? What button do I? Was it here?
David, the big question is, coming your way any minute now.
No.
Any minute now.
Hang on a minute.
And it is.
No.
No.
Sort of.
Oh, that's a little bit loud, isn't it?
That's so loud in my ears.
Are you ever going to finish?
Eventually, I'm just trying to find. Where is it? It's not that. It's not right. We've got to go through it now and find it. It's not that.
And I've got a boner.
Right, it's not that, but it should be. It should be near that.
We don't want you that happy.
Is it? Have I created a new? Is it this? What is? Oh, here it is.
Hinge Punch, first a month, no returns.
I think angels are sexy.
I mean, I'll be honest with you, I don't know much about sex.
There we go. We got there. I need to sort these bad boys
When's
out.
that thing?
What thing?
That Quasar.
July the 2nd, gonna play some Quasar, gonna really get down and funky with my baby. I've got a smoke machine here if you want it, David. We've got a smoke machine.
It's mine.
I'll show you.
It's mine. Belongs to me.
It's in my house.
I know. He said, "Get all your shit out." Actually, could you leave the smoke? You did. Actually, could you leave the smoke machine? I might have use for that. I didn't ask any questions.
It was a cold and freezing, breezy afternoon.
Remember last time I set this off and you were saying, "This is my house," and you're fogging it up. How dare you? How the tune has changed.
I'll change your tune in a minute.
Sounds like a threat.
You could talk to them.
We're too busy watching you wrestling with whatever's in that bloody cupboard. And you do make a lot of noise. You say, "Oh, talk, Catherine," but then you make an awful lot of noise. Theatrical you are. Theatrical. You don't even know how to work that, and I do.
Well, how do you work it?
Let me do it.
I don't want it going off.
Well, what are you doing then?
I just want to see. You need the remote control, right?
No, not necessarily.
Well, how do you do it? There's a box here.
Where is the remote control?
I don't know.
You better not have lost it.
I don't know where it is.
That belongs to me. Hang on.
How do you do it? There's no button.
I think it's still attached. That is the remote control.
Well, it's not a button on it, mate. That's the remote control sensor.
No. Ah! Oh, yeah. Has it got liquid in it?
It doesn't matter. Let's get the remote control.
Well, where is it?
I don't know.
Should have done this before the show, really.
I didn't want to get the smoke machine out. I think I threw some of the controls away.
Oh, please don't.
I put them in a bag, and I put the bag in the garage. What's this? Oh, that's a light.
What's that there? No. Let me put my hand in there.
That could be one of your shit light things.
No, this is it.
All right, go on, do it. It don't work.
Not got anything in it.
No, but it would make a pump. It would go. Tss.
It needs to warm up first. You have to wait for it to turn on. Has it got any liquid in it?
I put some liquid in. It's got a little bit of liquid in. Oh shit! Put too much liquid in.
All right. Now you've got to let it warm up a bit, and then I'll pop it off in a minute.
All right. Shut up, Gary. They did do the meme on the scaffolding. I found it. Show me. Send me a link, because they didn't, actually. I watched the film. But also, the meme wouldn't work on the scaffolding because it's not by a truck. So, don't work, Kath, does it?
It will. It will.
Is that the right remote control? Because there were loads of remote controls.
Yeah, I think this is the one.
Sorry.
It just needs to warm up.
Sorry, guys. She's really letting the side down tonight, and for that I apologize. Anyway, so we want to do the. We were going to do the show in the. This is what we're talking about. Here we go. Go on, let it go. Let it go.
You know this much is true.
Not that much. Don't do that much. People could think I've got bloody fire going.
Oh, I feel mystical now. And we were going to do mystical, weren't we? Because it's Friday the 13th.
Oh yeah, Spooky Friday the 13th tonight. So give us your spooky stories. This is the point when David next door calls 999. Imagine if our guest turns up now. We've got 25 minutes for the smoke to clear. Otherwise, Steve is going to rock up and go, "Nah, I'm not doing this. Nah, mate. Nah, mate. This is not what I thought I was coming to talk about the Beach Boys. Nah, mate.
Shall I open the door? Open the door a bit. Let the,
Open the door, get on the floor. Everybody walk the dinosaur. I'm really sorry. You're not getting the show you deserve today. No, don't press it again! Boys! We've had a little problem. Could you come and have a look? We've had a little problem in here. Can you smell smoke?
What?
Can you smell smoke, Dad? Can you smell smoke, or am I imagining it?
That's so sick. Smoke party!
Smoke party!
Dog party! Guys, subscribe to Alex Plays Fortnite before you subscribe to Kimbo Collab.
All right,
Whoa.
everyone go now. Don't give me the L. Get off, give me the L. Shut the door.
Who were those guys?
Smoke party. He's 10. What?
The snack drawer's broken, it's not opening.
The crisps are in the middle drawer because the snack drawer is broken. The snack drawer.
It's broken.
I think they're in there. Let me know if they're not. They're not. Did you get a lolly?
Yeah.
Could you fan that door a bit?
Have you farted?
No! Just saying it's quite mist. I'm going to press it.
Please, I can hear you squirting.
Squirting.
I can hear you squirting.
I'm not squirting, I promise.
I can hear it, mate. I can hear you squirting, and do you know what? I don't like it. Stop it. I don't like it. What's this? Digital, we get sent so many spam emails. I wrote to one spam email just saying stop. Digital trading cards of you. This is a new one. Hey, TLNA.
Yeah.
You want to have not only fans, but real fanatics. Fans who love you, who admire you, and who have something unique from you. Our designers will create... Please.
I didn't do anything.
Please, mate. I'm being serious now. Please.
Just went off on its own.
Give me the button. Give me the button. Give me your button.
I don't think you... I've done a course to use that.
Our designers will create unique streamer trading cards of you. We have great features for you and your community. You get individually and professionally designed cards. Each card is created for free. Your fans collect your cards. Nah, it sounds rubbish, doesn't it? Sounds rubbish. Okay. All right. So, 0203 286 6370 is the phone number. We've got a guest joining us, and he's going to go, what the hell? What the hell have I joined? I want to see my Pez Nez t-shirt. That's what I want.
Yeah. Tell us your spooky stories. It's Friday the 13th.
Spooky stories,
spooky
guys.
Stories. Call me now.
I tell you what. You know what? You can even... That's the Stardust Diner.
Oh, I liked it.
Yeah, it's good, isn't it? I tell you what. You can even make them up. We're so desperate for content.
Yeah.
You can even make them up. How's about them apples? Right? I've lost the Zoom.
It might not even be about ghosts. It might be just like an unfortunate event of the Friday 13th nature.
I've lost the Zoom meeting. There it is. How do I make that
bigger still?
Yeah. Where's it gone? Oh, there it is. Yeah. So we'll wait. You phone So what we wanted to do tonight was do the show from the garden.
Yes.
Two things stopped us doing that. Right. One, we have a guest coming, and so that would render it all but impossible. Two, if you're gonna.
That wasn't me.
If you're gonna stream from a phone, the link has to come from the phone. That to me is insane and is stupid, and I think that's ridiculous. So
that's not happening.
That's not happening at all. But if you want to give us a call with your spooky stories, made up or otherwise, then please 0203 286 637. We've had a bit of fun at the start of the show. And now it's time to get... How did you get the button again?
Magic. Ooh, mystical.
I've actually got to text my next door neighbour. I've actually got to text Dave.
Say, Dave, don't worry, there's no fire. Just a naughty, naughty monkey.
We're having a smoke party.
You can't see it on the screen anymore.
Oh my God, right. Let's
wow. This takes me back.
If you see any smoke, Ignore it. We're having a blaze up.
It's just dry ice. Just dry ice.
We're having a blaze up. Oh no! But now you are taking the piss, mate. It's like those penis idiots last night.
That was terrible.
That actually was terrible.
So glad I wasn't involved in that.
Okay, right. Well, that app is turned off, so we can't have any more of that, which is good. Right, let's get on with the show.
Yes.
0203 286 63. Visionary, please don't encourage
We've had
it.
literally no
0203
phone calls.
286 6370 is the phone number. Give us a call with your spooky stories. It's Friday the 13th. What, Catherine, why is 13 unlucky? Judas Iscariot, isn't it?
Yeah.
Because Judas was... And he just right over.
And then kissed him.
Yeah, so the kiss of a... So that's why 13 is unlucky. Why do we touch wood? The cross. The cross of Jesus Christ is why we touch wood, because the cross... I don't know why that's considered lucky, because he was bloody up there, wasn't he? Like a chicken. He was stretched up there like a chicken. And I can't respect that. I can't respect a guy that looks like a chicken. So that's why I'm out. That's why I'm out.
Okay.
That's why I'm out of that bunch. The other bunches, the reason I'm out of them, I like to doodle. I like to draw pictures of my gods, right? You know, I'm not allowed to draw a picture. I ain't interested.
Yep.
You know what I mean?
There's other ones where you can draw.
Yeah, but they're a bit shit.
Oh my God.
They're a little bit shit,
Right,
the other
okay,
ones.
all right.
So
now, is everyone offended? Good. Okay,
so
there we
that's
go.
what I like. This is a new thing I'm thinking of doing, of my talks on religion. Please stop.
I just don't want to be associated, so I'm thinking smoke screen.
Gary.
Yeah, Judas was not the 13th disciple.
You say that. What's your evidence?
He was the 13th person at the Last Supper.
Well, yeah, but he wasn't the 13th.
He was the 13th person.
No.
At the Last Supper.
No, but
he wasn't. Oh, sorry, he wasn't the 13th person at the Last Supper.
That was not the question that you put.
I didn't put a question.
You made a statement.
Why was he not the 13th disciple? Tell me why he was not the third. You know they found a book of Judas. You know they found a book of Judas.
I'm aware that a book of Judas was found.
Which would make him the 13th.
Oh, he's looking over there.
No, because not all the disciples.
He would make him the 13th disciple.
No. It'd make him a writer.
The 13th. He was the 13th person at supper.
Do you not include Mary Magdalene as a disciple?
No, because she was not one. She was part of Jesus' wider circle.
David has replied. Oh, Catherine, you didn't put the link in the post.
I did.
Richard Alsop says you didn't. Doubting Gatford. And David has replied saying, rock and roll.
Well, now, hold on. I'm the authority.
You're
not the
Doubtford.
doubter.
You're Doubtford.
I'm not having that.
Doubting Thomas. Eavesdropping. What is eavesdropping from?
Not quite.
What is eavesdropping from? Answer me now. Answer me now. What is eavesdropping from?
Eve's pudding is related to that.
Incorrect. There was a guy, and I can't remember who it was, Peeping Tom, and he hid in the eaves. The eaves are like bits of the roof, the eaves, and he was dropping some fat beats on there. That's what eavesdropping is, please.
Don't think he was dropping.
Goodbye. I am not in the mood for being treated like a piece. You didn't put the link in there, did you?
What's that then?
You literally just did it.
No, I never.
You
That was already there.
You literally just did it. Richard Alsop, stand and be counted.
You could have just clicked on the picture.
What? What is this? Who has turned this flipping app on? Right, whoever that is, can you stop? The app is closed. We're not doing that anymore. Stop it. That app is closed. We're not doing that anymore. It was a bust. What they call a busted flush.
Yes.
Call it a busted flush. It's when you have a dump and you can't get it. You have to.
All right,
prod it with
come
a
on.
stick.
Let's take it out of the gutter,
I had
shall we?
a great one today. Hang on.
Elvis hadn't had a bowel movement in a month.
Okay.
You're a wanker.
Oh!
Sod off.
I need to sort these out.
Who are these people? Black bra.
Don't put the cock on.
Give us the meat. Give us the meat.
Stay indoors, everyone, please.
Please turn this app off. You're a knob.
Let's get the bloody thing going.
Right. Can we stop?
Bill's had his fill of young males.
Okay, let's just stop now. Let's just stop. Focus.
Okay.
Okay.
So, thanks for deluging us with your spooky stories. We're going to start.
You lot are really getting on my nerves. We're sitting here probably getting some form of cancer from breathing in all of this toxic shite. That's not an invitation.
Can everyone just stop getting shot?
I'm not even going to press it. I'm not getting involved in that. That app is nothing to do with me. You lot are getting on my nerves. Call in now with a ghost story.
Now!
Doesn't even have to be real. Just make it up. This is what you do on Friday the 13th. You do spooky stories.
Friday the what? 13th. Friday the 13th.
Friday 13th. Friday 13th.
Ring, or we're going to put Waterman back on.
Dan! I still can't say it.
It's horrible, isn't it?
Oh, we were outside Tesco earlier and I was singing his version of Maggie May and an older woman went, "Oh, you've got a good voice."
Yeah. Thankfully, she got in there before he started screaming dance pitches.
I can't even say the phrase.
It's horrible, isn't it?
Who was that?
What was that?
Friday 13th.
How about you tell me who you are and I'll report you to the police, prick. I don't like that app.
They might be the police.
Shut up, Amy. Is Piers Morgan doing spooky stories on the show? It's what you do. It's tradition.
Spooky stories.
Fair play. In the first 40, we've been going for an hour and a half. The first 90 minutes of the show tonight, we have put on more of a show. We've had a 12-year-old playing Louie Louie to cheer up a snowflake.
We've had Son et Lumiere.
And that's it. I mean, that's it, actually. We're giving away Tiggles. One Tiggles.
Who's this?
I don't know what that noise comes from.
Discord.
But we haven't got... Is Discord open?
Yes.
Oh, yeah. Who's in Discord? Let's see what... Oh, did you hear this, Elvis?
No.
This is from Jack Little. I don't know if you hear. This is... Let's go to YouTube for this one. I don't think you see him, right? This is absolutely... This is Boston. I think they call it Boston.
Boston.
Right? This is Elart Pilam singing the songs of Elvis Presley. Here we go. This starts... It rocks. Listen to the guitar.
The policeman was in and they began to wail. The band would yampy-doo and began to swing.
The bandy oopy dampy doo began to swing.
The band would yampy-doo and began to swing.
Right, how do we turn on subtitles? Is it that? Oh, it's unavailable.
Of course it is.
You should have heard Rose clanking out yellow sing.
You should have heard those ranky canky tail birds sing.
Let's rock.
I just need to make sure we're not getting any bother here.
Let's rock.
I don't think he's identifiable as Elvis. Alehouse rock makes sense.
Spine him up and on his saxophone.
Spider-Man. He's Spider-Man.
Little Leon on the slide trombone. The drummer boy went to boom bam. You was written, Satan was probably on. That's right.
What is this? Alart. This can't be a rest if there's any more of this guy. It can't be. Who is this?
Who is this? Who is this person?
Oh, there he is. Oh my God! And if we click on him, he's got something wrong with him. We're backing straight out, right? We're backing straight out.
I don't think he has, apart from.
Because I remember seeing a documentary about Jarrow Elvis, which I don't even want to go there. There we go. There we go. Let's see what this guy. It's med. Sharp-eyed vision, home video. I'm going to put my name to it. Oh, just get to the bloody thing. Here we go. I hope this show does get a copyright strike. What are you doing?
I'm just looking him up.
All right, here we go. This is from 1999. I thought he was Chinese.
Swedish.
You should have heard those. I don't even want to say what I think.
YouTube.
I thought. Sing.
Wow.
That's what I. You just listen to it. I mean, I can't say it. Sound like that, doesn't it?
I mean, there's so much that's offensive about this. Why not?
Okay. So he says he's had 6 albums. Oh, Jimmy Fallon's. Okay. Hound Dog. Oh, Suspicious Mind. I like Suspicious
Fuzzy
Mind.
Minds.
Elvis having a waz. What? Sorry?
I can walk out.
Has this guy heard? Is this like the Shags? Has he heard music? Has he actually heard music before? Because I'm getting the vibe that he hasn't.
I'm wondering if anyone listening to him thinks he's speaking English.
Because
is he all right?
That's not him though. That's
Okay.
Elvis who.
That looks like
Elvis hadn't hit a bowel movement in a month.
That looks like Costa del Sol, doesn't it?
baby, why can't you see
Why can't you sing?
what you're doing to me?
Okie dokie. I mean, it's.
It's a sound.
Oh, in the ghetto. Here we go. I love it. Straight in there. There's a no-fly zone.
On the calling grey Chicago morning, a poor little baby child is born in the ghetto.
Oh, I understood that.
Poor little baby child is born in the ghetto.
And his mommy cried.
Oh, this one's quite nice.
Cause if there's one thing that she don't need, it's another hungry mouth or feet in the ghetto.
This one's quite nice. This one's working.
I think it's slow enough for him.
People don't understand. The child need a helping hand. Who hell grew to be an angry young man someday.
That one's all right. Okay, he's got it. Well, let's go. Let's
I'm
try.
not sure he's ever heard the original, but okay.
Let's try Hound Dog. One more. Here we go.
You nothing but a hand dog.
Hand Dog.
Crying all the time. You nothing but a hand dog.
Hand job.
Crying
Hand job. You hearing hand job? Whatever you hear is what you love.
all the time. Well, you're no girlfriend, no friend of mine. When you said it was headless hand dog.
He's saying
Crying
hand
all the time. You nothing but a hand dog.
Does he do way down? That's a good one. That's a good question because that's a good. Jailhouse Rock.
No.
What's this? Is family? What is this? It's got an advert. He's wiping a. He's doing a fart. Look, he's wiping a fart.
Let's rock. Everybody home same look. Won't stand to the 8-house rock.
Christmas songs.
Bind them up alone and tenor saxophone. Little John on a slide trombone. The drummer went to boom bam. You was written like there was probably on Let's Rock.
That is like the greatest advert I've ever seen in my life. I have no idea what that is.
That's the closest to a family night with you.
What do you mean?
You know, sometimes you'll do a little act for us. Do up the dance.
No, I'm not doing the
Do
dance.
the marching dance.
No, I'm not doing the marching dance.
Oh, he's always doing the marching dance. And he comes really close.
It's not. It's,
And you just have to go. You have to wait for it to be over.
I've got a dance. And that's. Right, the dance is this.
I gave a letter to the postman. He put it in his sack.
Ah, geez, got to cut that bit out. I haven't done that for a long, long time.
Don't you dare cut the dancing out.
Who's this person? Let's phone up this person and see who it is we dox, because it might not be worth. It might be a knob.
He rode upon it.
Let's see if they're a knob or not.
Well, I can't find the phone.
Hello?
Hello, you a knob?
Lolas.
Who is that?
You scared me. I thought you were some rando.
I thought you were some rando.
Why, you phoned me?
Yeah, but I didn't. I just saw that there was a phone and I called it. I didn't know it was you.
Sending reinforcements.
Don't send in reinforcements. What does that even mean? Swavid. Don't smoke out, Swavid. Okay, thanks. Bye.
Bye.
I just asked my son if he was a knob.
Well, it's a fair question.
It is a fair question, actually. It is. Well, I definitely have to cut that out. Oh, you guys having that number? Bloody hell. Some show tonight, right?
Yeah.
All right, let's get our guest in. Come on, Steve. 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 Let's put the link in for Steve's lovely little channel, which I like
The
a
Beach
lot.
Boys Basement with Steve Lewis.
Steve Lewis. I'm quite nervous. I'm going to fanboy quite a bit because I flipping love that. I love this channel so much. Anyway, we'll talk about it in a second. I think I sent them the link. Yeah, I'm going to say I definitely.
Say you did.
I'm going to. So I was thinking about the Ting Tings today. I couldn't remember the name of the Ting Tings, which is ironic. I interviewed the Ting Tings. A little bit miserable.
Were they?
Yeah. So, the research.
Were they from Liverpool?
I don't know. The research that had been done was for Absolute Radio, and it wasn't great. And the researcher said, "Oh, their next album's called Kunst, which is German for art." And so I said, "Oh, I hear your next album's called Kunst," and they went, "No, it's not. Why is everybody saying that?" I said, "It's not."
Gosh.
Ookie dookie. Let's admit, Mr. Steve Lewis. Is this going to work?
What's happening here?
There we go. It worked. And what I need to do is I just need to drag this here. Oh, look! And we're actually in. I just need to change one setting, Steve, because you're coming out the wrong thing. Steve Lewis of the Beach Boys Basement. How are you doing, brother?
Welcome.
I had one of those Help Me Rhonda t-shirts, and I couldn't find it to wear it tonight. So instead I've got my Pez dispenser.
Oh, very cool. I
It's
love
cool.
that. It's a Nez dispenser. All right.
Isn't that decent, huh?
That is very cool.
Steve, I'm going to fanboy over you. First of all, it's so lovely to meet you. Thank you so much. Thank you so much for joining us. So this is Steve Lewis. I'm going to be posting the link a couple of times in the chat. You do the Beach Boys Basement, which is a series of like little 15-minute films about really niche aspects of the Beach Boys. How long have you been doing it for, Steve?
It's been just over 2 years. I was getting ready to do it just as the pandemic set in, so it was like perfect timing.
And here's the question. I want to talk a bit about the Beach Boys. I also want to talk a bit about creativity, because we do this and we've got a few people that stream and do YouTube channels partly inspired by us. So I guess the question is, why? Why did you do it? Because there's a lot of work goes into it.
Well, a couple of things. I was looking for something creative to do because I'm an accountant by trade. So I wanted to do something creative. I love music. I'm kind of a Beatle guy, and a Monkees guy, but the Beatles get plenty of coverage. So there wasn't any point for another Beatle channel. And the Beach Boys, there's so many interesting aspects. They've been through so many phases. They've done so many records, some of which are phenomenal and some of which are actually pretty embarrassing. And they're all fun to talk about. And the other thing was I wanted to learn more about it. And the feedback that I've gotten through the comment section has just been, I've learned so much from the people who've commented. It's been really phenomenal.
You get some big Beach Boys hitters as well. Andrew Dogue, I know who's, we're getting a little bit too niche here, guys. Don't worry, I'll pull it back. But you get a lot of the big, have you had anyone from within the Beach Boys camp themselves get in touch?
No, I haven't. I did have, and I'm afraid I can't remember the name. I did have somebody who was in the backing band in the 70s. Really great guy, and I'm really sorry I'm blanking on his name. And I recently heard from Steve Carver, who did the illustration for Full Sail on the cover of the Light album.
Okay.
Talking about how that album cover came together with the 12 different illustrators, which I thought was quite interesting.
Here's my thing, right? And this is my controversial Beach Boys take.
Go on.
Kokomo is greater than Pet Sounds, and I don't like Love You. I don't like Beach Boys' Love You. I love the Light album, and I kind of enjoy Summer in Paradise as well. But
Is that the one that's got Here Comes the Night?
The disco version of Here Comes the Night. I love the Light album, Steve, and no one else loves the Light album. What is that about?
There are some great tracks on the Light album. I always thought, or I've begun to think, if they had taken MIU and the Light album and chosen the best cuts off both, they'd have had one hell of an album.
Yeah. Katherine, have you seen the Beach Boys? I haven't taken you to a beach. Oh, no, we did.
Yes. Well, kind of.
Tell Steve your Beach Boys story.
Okay, so we went to see, it was the Mike Love Band.
Mike loves Beach Boys.
It was Mike Love's Beach Boys, and it was that thing where he was making everyone, what was the thing?
Oh, we had to do that. He was making a video for one of his songs, so we had to do
everyone
that.
in the crowd was
it was an
giving
outdoor concert, Hampton Court Palace.
Yes. So we arrived there and we were given these tickets, weren't we? And then they said, "Oh, you want to come this way?" And we ended up in their backstage area, sitting on their sofa.
It wasn't even backstage. We ended up in like so Hampton Court is like this old palace, but there was like a little side house, and they said, "Oh, you probably want to go in there." So we went in there, and we're in this living room, not much bigger than this, and we're sat there, and there was free drinks, and we're like, oh, "Okay." Then suddenly Bruce Johnston walked in.
Yeah.
And I'd never met Bruce. I'd met Mike and I'd met Brian. I'd never met Bruce. And he then he was stroking your hand.
We were talking. He shook hands with you, didn't he? First of all,
yeah.
And then he was kind of holding my hand while he was talking to me, and he was like sort of stroking the underside of my hand. I don't know whether it was grandfatherly, but it was definitely friendly.
Let's give him the benefit of the doubt. It was grandfatherly. Have you ever met any of the Beach Boys, Steve?
No, I haven't, and I'm I don't know that I really want to. I'm just afraid that I would just be annoying to them. Though I understand that they're very friendly. I mean, they all come across as being, I hear great stories about all of them in, personally, meeting fans and things.
I've met Brian, I think 3 times. I told you about how he phoned me up once. I met Mike once backstage at a concert. I was so nervous. I met Al Jardine at LAX.
Yeah, that didn't go so well, did it?
I saw Al Jardine wandering around. I went, oh shit, it's Al Jardine. Right, think of a really cool song. Okay, take a load off your feet. And so I went up behind him and I said, Mr. Jardine. And this is what he did, Steve. He just went, yeah, what do you want? And I was gutted. And I just said, I just want to say thank you for the music. Yeah, okay, great. And he walked. I mean, it was
forever afterwards. That's entered our lexicon. If you get Jardined, it means you get kind of shunned.
You get blown out. Get blown out. But you haven't met them. But you are slightly older than me. You saw them with Dennis. You saw the full lineup.
Oh wow!
I started following them seriously in 1980 and becoming a completist and buying all the albums. So I saw a few shows there in the early 80s with Dennis.
Wow. Any good? Because the early 80s were not a great time for them as a band. There was some great stuff like Nebworth, and then there was stuff like, I think it's the Seattle one where it's a car crash.
Yeah, I saw a show in 81 in the Detroit area, which is where I lived at the time, where I live now, where Dennis was there, Brian was there, but neither one of them were in any shape to participate. And I happened to be in the second row where I could really see the tension that was going on stage. It was very memorable, but yeah, it was a little scary. And I understand, I believe at the time there was a restraining order that Dennis wasn't even supposed to be there. which of course we were not aware of at all at the time.
Yeah.
It was only years later that we found out about that. But from the way he was acting, I can understand why there might have been a restraining order.
Here's the thing. I love Dennis Wilson, Pacific Ocean Blue, Little Bird, all of that stuff. I think it's great. But I'm a recovering addict. When I was taking drugs and drinking, I was a nightmare to work with. And he was insane and was crazy and was unreliable. And it must have been... Mike Love gets a lot of flack. I'm a big Mike Love defender. I wrote a piece for a magazine over here, and the headline was, "Is Mike Love a genius?" Because I think he's one of America's greatest poets, right? Genuinely. It must have been so hard. Mike Love is always perceived as the bad guy. He cancelled Smile. He hated Pet Sounds.
But someone's got to be the grown-up.
Someone's got to be the grown-up. And he's dealing with Dennis, who everyone loves. But Dennis must have been an absolute nightmare to have been around.
Yeah. I mean, not to go. There was one particular point in that concert where Bruce does his spotlight number. I don't remember if it was Disney Girls or I Write the Songs.
Yeah.
He would alternate. And so he's having his quiet spotlight number. Dennis runs on the stage, slides across the top of the piano, and lands with his face right in Bruce's face.
Jesus.
And Bruce says, "Dennis Wilson, ladies and gentlemen," very professionally. But we were close enough to hear what he really said to Dennis.
What did he say? Did he tell him to fuck off or something?
I can't repeat it here.
Wow.
I'm guessing he didn't stroke his hand in a grandfatherly fashion.
No. But I came away from that concert with such an appreciation for how professional Mike and Alan and Bruce and the backing band had been to manage that situation and pull off what was to most people's eyes a very enjoyable concert.
How long does it take you to do the videos? You seem to post one every week, every couple of weeks. I always get excited to get a little ping. I love, genuinely, Steve, I love it so much. How long does it take you to do it? It looks like you write quite a bit of it, then you edit it as well?
Yeah, it takes about 2.5 days. There's about a day and a half of research, and then it takes like a full 8-hour day to shoot it with all the editing and everything. And the fact that I mess up every time I try to say something, so I have to do millions of takes.
And does that, I mean, so you're an accountant, right? And you're doing this wonderful creative thing. I'm surprised, 2.5 days, that's a lot of work to put into it. Do you never think, I sod it. I'm done. I've done enough.
I'm really loving it. I mean, it's fortunately it works around my work schedule, and I've just enjoyed it. The feedback, but really the thing for me has been the comments and the feedback that I've gotten have been great. I mean, I feel like it's a little community there, and it's always like having when the videos post, and I post one every Thursday morning. It's like a little record party because I hear from all these people talking about different records and things that were in the video and giving me suggestions for other things to look at or listen to.
Are you working from a list? Like, I'm going to work through it like this way, or is it just like things grab you during your day? How do you work that one?
Yeah, as far as subjects, I like to kind of skip around a little bit. I feel like, if I've been in the 60s too long, well, now I want to go to the 90s. And that's a great thing with the Beach Boys is they can be used as a jumping off point to talk about anything from 61, 62 up to the present day. So lots to talk about.
Here's the thing I don't get about the Beach Boys. There's hardly anything out there, right? So the Beatles, there's loads and loads of stuff. And I love the Beatles. As you know, Steve, I'm a huge Monkees fan. The Monkees, for a group that was together for 3 years, they get more kind of archival releases and books, and thanks to Andrew Sandoval, they get way more stuff than perhaps that 3-year window is deserving of. And as a Monkees fan, we are so lucky. The Beach Boys, there's nothing. There's a couple of lovely box sets, the Phil Flows box set and Made in California and the Smile box set I've got back up there. But there's only one podcast. There's not that many. But there's why are they overlooked, do you think?
That's a good question. I think maybe it's hard for people to see beyond the hits. Yeah. They've been an oldies band for so long, and so much of what's interesting about them is lost. I don't know. It's good for me because
is it that? Is it? I'm just wondering because the other two stopped. right?
Yeah.
And they were young, beautiful men.
Yeah.
Whereas these guys have kept going. They've been various incarnations, and there's not a feeling like we
That's
need to
interesting.
freeze this in aspic in some way.
That may be that's a very good point. Yeah.
They did go on. I mean, for me, the greatest album is Sunflower. I just think that's the album that people think Pet Sounds is. For me, it's Sunflower. It's just it's got everything. He's got, Dennis, I think, is his greatest with Forever and It's About Time. But there is an argument. Maybe they should have stopped. Maybe they should have stopped after that. There's some great stuff on Surf's Up and Holland and stuff, but they just kept releasing albums, and you think, guys, please, come on, that's enough. You've done enough. Let's just stop. I've got to say that I've got a soft spot for the two 80s albums, Keeping the Summer Alive and The Beach Boys. The Beach Boys is a mess of an album. It's produced by the Culture Club producer.
Wow, okay.
And it sounds like Culture Club.
Yeah.
But I think you've got a bit. It's not Schadenfreude, but you kind of like the cheek of them trying something so different.
Oh yeah. I like. One of my other favorite groups is the Kinks, and a lot of their stuff in the 70s is unlistenable. I like bands, Steve, that lose their way quite a lot publicly in a public forum. I took my boy. I got my boys next door, and I took my eldest when he was probably 7. We went and saw Brian Wilson at the Palladium. Magic. It was a real magic thing. And he said, Daddy, why does he not play the piano that he sat in front of? And I said, boy, let me tell you a story. This is a warning. I do worry about Brian Wilson touring. I kind of think, what do you think? I think he's done enough. He doesn't owe us anymore, does he?
Yeah, I don't know. I have tickets to see Brian Wilson in Chicago in July, and I haven't seen him since the Smile concerts in 2004.
Yeah.
I'm assuming he's doing it because he wants to do it.
Okay.
That was certainly not the case when I saw him in some of those early 80s shows.
Right, yeah.
But I kind of feel like if he wants to do it, I'd like to see it. We won't have that many more opportunities. And even if it's just a kind of a Brian Wilson tribute with him present,
yeah,
I think I'll get some enjoyment out of that. But I'm not sure. Like I say, it's I haven't seen him in what's that been 18 years, so I'm not sure what it'll be like in July.
I've seen him a few times. I was at the second ever, maybe it's the third ever Smile performance, and I was very, very drunk, and I'm on the bootleg. You can hear me at the end of the bootleg as they're doing the encores shouting, "Who needs Mike Love?" to my shame. Something I would not shout. Yeah.
Is that you?
Have you've not heard it, have you?
I have heard of it.
Yeah, it was him. It was this guy.
Yeah. Oh, that's kind of famous.
Oh my God, I'm sorry, because I don't believe that for a second now. I was very.
No, I've heard. I don't know that I've actually heard it, but I have definitely heard of it. And at the end of the concert, somebody yelled.
Oh no, that's awful.
Yeah, that'll be you. That'll be you.
Oh, that's so great.
Please don't do a video about that. I don't want to hate, because that's not what I think now. But yeah.
Oh, yeah.
And he got a big cheer in the audience. That's terrible. That's mean. That was really, really mean. But I saw Glenn Campbell on his last tour. Loved Glenn Campbell. Got to interview him a couple of times, and Glenn Campbell should not have done that last tour. When I went to interview him, the PR people said, "Oh, the whole thing about his dementia, he's fine." That man was not fine. He left the interview with me and my producer and said, "Where are we going now?" I said, Glenn, no, that's your wife over there." It was heartbreaking. And that concert, everyone was like sat there going, "Please don't fuck it up, please don't." And he did. He fucked up. He messed up dueling banjos. It was so awkward. I kind of feel the same about Brian. The last couple of times I've seen him, I'm thinking, how engaged is he? You're right. You've got to hope that he's doing it because he wants to do it. But it is a little bit. I tell you what, though, Al Jardine's voice doesn't change, does it?
Yeah. Oh, he's amazing. He sounds like he's singing "Help Me, Rhonda" for the very first time. He's just unbelievable. And Bruce's voice has held up quite well. Last time I heard, which is 2018, I think. Yeah. But I thought his voice had held up quite well.
What topics have you got coming up, Steve? Because I love it, because you do. There's I don't know if you heard the Beatles podcast, "Nothing Is Real." And they're friends of the show. It's a great podcast. These two Irish gentlemen who know everything, and it's what it is they're doing 5 parts on Hey Jude. You know, that's it. Really gets into the nitty gritty. I thoroughly recommend it. If you're a Beatles guy, nothing is real. It's just a joy. And your videos are kind of the same. You will hone in on, you know, obscure tracks from the late 90s or side 1 of MIU. Geez. You know, and I love that. I love that. You know, it's not just going, hey, and these guys did Surfing USA and it, you know, none of that stuff. What have you got coming up? As topics?
Yeah, well, this Thursday, we talked about U.S. pop culture in the last third of 1963.
Love it.
Laying the groundwork for talking about the Little Deuce Coupe album.
Yeah.
We'll do Little Deuce Coupe side 1 this week, side 2 the next week, and then I want to launch onto a big arc about the year 1968, where we'll talk about the pop culture, the movies, the other records that were coming out, put things in context, talk about the first quarter of the year, second quarter of the year, then we'll talk about the Friends album, side 1, side 2, and then we'll talk about the rest of 1968, kind of laying the groundwork for revisiting 2020. So, yeah, I'm finding that there's more and more every time to talk about. I need to revisit some of the early things that I talked about because I've learned so much more about them, and there are things that I left out. And also some of the things that I kind of passed over that people have pointed out to me are more interesting than I realized.
I love it.
Like
I love
the Sunflower album.
Oh, Sunflower. I love what you do so much. And also, as I said, hasn't he got the most relaxing voice?
Yes.
It's just where is that accent from, Steve?
This is Michigan.
Okay.
So it's sort of Chicago, Detroit area, Great Lakes area.
You should get into
when I go to Canada, which is only about 40 miles from here, they talk about my accent.
Oh, okay.
And they don't talk about it for the rest of my family, but they notice that I have an accent. So I don't know what it is.
You should get into ASMR. That's the thing. And Alfie says, Steve, you had me at Little Deuce Coupe. It's so lovely to talk to you, Steve. Thank you so much. Very quickly, what have you got? Because I know you always have a little display going on behind you that is often a little nod to something.
I was looking at those figures. What are those figures?
Those are Yellow Submarine, right?
Oh, yes.
I've got Yellow Submarine. This is all Beatles here. Over there's The Who with the little figures from them on The Simpsons.
Oh, yeah.
Back here is the Monkees.
There we go.
I'm sorry, the Head album is kind of reflecting.
I love it.
Dolan sings Nesmith disc is right there.
I don't want to, Steve. I don't want to drop any names. That was actually my idea. I was the one that put it to. I put it to Dolan's. Yeah, I put it to Dolan and said, "Have you ever thought of doing an album?" Oh yeah, that's a great idea. Maybe I will. Then he doesn't talk about it for 3 years. But yeah.
Well, I love it. I think that is the best version of Different Drum. That's my favorite version of Different Drum.
It's great. He's amazing. I mean, I don't know what he is now, 78, and I'm not with 7A now. Glenn is carrying on and doing some fantastic work. But again, Dolen's voice. It's like, what? How are you sounding like that at that age?
Yeah.
Love it, Steve. So lovely to talk to you. I'm going to post the link again, and when this goes out as a podcast, as I said, we're going to tweet the link, and we'll get some more people over to your fantastic channel. And thank you so much for coming on, and thank you for the work that you do. I really appreciate it.
Thank you for having me. I really, really appreciate it, and it's so nice to talk to you and nice to meet you, Catherine.
Thank you, Steve. That's Steve Lewis, the Beach Boys Basement, and it really is. I really thoroughly recommend. If you're into pop culture and you're into the Beach Boys, go and have a look, man. What a nice guy, right? Isn't he?
Yeah. And one of those voices where you could just listen to read the phone book, that thing.
One of those voices. And thank you for your indulgence. I'm aware that could be seen as a little bit niche, but I just want to get like creative people onto the show to to kind of look at why people do it. I
find it really inspiring when you've got someone for whom they don't have to do it, right? He's not trying to make money out of it or anything like that. He just feels compelled to make stuff.
Yeah. He's so cool. I love that guy.
Yeah, so
anyway, now let's get your ghost stories in. What is wrong? What is wrong with you lot? Why?
Unbelievable.
Why are you not doing ghost stories? We've played Louis for you with a 12-year-old on a trombone, right? And a 50-year-old woman singing.
I'm not 50.
We've had smoke machines. We've had rude CB apps, right? We've done everything for you. You've done everything.
What more do you want? Blood?
What do you want?
They want blood.
I'm not cutting myself. So call us.
Now.
We're not going to do anything until we get a phone call. Don't do that. Don't do that. Don't do that. Isn't that funny that me shouting out "Who needs my love" is famous? That's
infamous, mate.
That's awful. My God, that is awful.
Now he knows. The whole world's gonna know.
He's going to do a video on that. This week on The Basement, I'm going to
Little
talk
known
about
fact.
the you may have heard someone shouting "Who needs Mike Love" at the second ever performance of Smile at the Royal Festival Hall. It's been a mystery for many years. Well, I've been doing some digging. and it's this guy. That's terrible. I was so high that night. I was with my friend Spencer, who wasn't high, and we saw these really pissed guys, and they were sort of really drunk and dancing. And then we saw them go up and take a box at the Royal Festival Hall, and we looked at them, and they just looked at us and went, "Come on, come on." So we went up in the box, and we said, "Is this your box?" They went, "No, it's empty. We just hijacked it." And one of them pissed in a pint glass.
Wow.
That's what I. It is no. You're right. It's not quite Judas, Dave. Yes, hello, caller.
Yeah, I want to remain anonymous, so I'm not giving my name.
Okay,
but, I'm deeply traumatised by the smoke. Whilst you were doing that interview, I cooked a burger and my smoke alarm went off, and no police or fire came because of your smoke machine.
Okay, that is spooky.
That's
Please don't, because it
that
stinks the whole
actually
house
happened.
out. It's run out of smoke. Look.
That's not. I just turned it off.
That actually happened to my smoke alarm.
So you
to
can
go
see
off.
the smoke here, but if you look behind you, Catherine, there's no smoke. That's weird,
It's on
right?
the floor. I can see it.
Well, you can see a wisp, not as much as is there.
No, that's spooky.
Okay, thanks for the call. Can we get any good calls?
Of course, this could be a ghost. We could be enveloped in a ghost.
Could we please get a good call?
I know. I'll do an old-fashioned radio phone in. Your favourite Misty films? Call me now. I'll start with that one with Nicole Kidman in where she was dead and didn't know.
Hello, caller.
The love I lost was a sweet love. The love I lost was complete love. The love I lost, I will never, no, never love again.
Okay, thank you very much indeed. Hello, caller.
Oh, yeah. Now, you know that video of Dennis Waterman karaokeing?
Yes, dance bees, yes.
Now, you may remember that I mentioned that I did karaoke last weekend in London.
Oh, yeah? Did you have a couple of women humping you at the time?
Well, this is what I wanted to say.
How do you do it? Where's the button?
Slide that down. That's the
here we go.
safety lock.
Because I was basically, it wasn't very full, but everybody in there, apart from me, was so drunk. And I was singing, and I thought I was singing quite well, Catherine, as well.
Yep.
And I mean, I can give you a rendition after this, but no one looked at me. No one appeared to be listening, right? Now, I did sing, it was an old song from Madness, the 70s song, My Girl, okay?
Yeah.
Maybe it was the wrong song choice, but there's certainly no women approached me at all, which I am pleased about.
Oh.
Because that wouldn't be appropriate.
Okay. Well, hang on, why wouldn't it be appropriate?
Well, obviously, if they were drunk, they wouldn't maybe know what they're doing.
Oh, you didn't want the dancey ladies?
Yeah, exactly, because they couldn't give consent to be rubbing.
Correct.
So I just wanted to, I was, watched the show yesterday and I saw the Dennis Waterman thing
He
and
just
thought,
needs to charge
neck. Anyway, so I just
Okay.
thought I'll tell you about that. Anyway, I thought.
Hang on, there's a button here that says translate this call. Right. Hang on a minute. Stay there because I want to see what does translate this call mean. All right. So I'm going to translate this to Japanese.
Okay.
This way.
Oh! Start talking. Alistair?
Yes.
Start talking. It will translate you.
Okay. All right. So, would you like me to try and start singing?
Okay,
Yeah.
or a thermo with MINO
Okay.
starting.
So, my girl's right at me. She didn't want to see the film tonight. She found it hard to say. Dee, 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 dee. Something like that, yeah.
Okay, now keep going because now it's going to
今日は
work.
その日ですか？
Oh!
はい。
It thinks you're Japanese and I'm English.
All right. That's amazing, isn't it? Well, actually, you're more associated with Japan than me, Ian. Because you've been there.
Hang
さ
on.
て、それは素晴らしいですよね。しかし、実際には、あなたは彼が新しく日本に行った時、私よりも日本とより密接に関連しています。
Thank you to everybody who,
Can you hear the
この
Japanese?
その間、皆さんに心から感謝しています。
yeah.
Can you hear the
Yeah.
Can you hear the Japanese lady?
ええ、少し、はい。はい。
Good.
So, big
だから
thank you to everyone who congratulated me on my 3 years, by the way.
Right. Okay. Hang on.
ところで、私の3年間を祝福してくれた皆さん、本当にありがとうございました。
This is the coolest thing ever and is excellent.
Oh,
Be quiet.
good to see. Yeah.
I can't turn it.
そして、はいと答えます。
It might become big in Japan.
Right. Hang on a second. So I'm going to be.
私は大きくないし、
Right.
日本では大きくない。
Nihondo is Japan. Right. So we're going to try. Catherine, it's going to be Spanish now. So let's see, Catherine, is it translating what I'm saying? Everyone be quiet. Hello, can you understand me? Right, you say something, Alistair.
Hello, can you understand? This is Spanish.
Hola, ¿puedes entender que esto es español?
Or
Un.
is it all in English again?
Entonces, ¿está todo en inglés de nuevo?
Right, so it thinks I'm Spanish and you're English and you're translating to me. Is it making sense,
Yes.
Catherine?
It is.
Alistair, sing us a song now in Spanish. Well, in English.
Okay, right. Here we go. Goodbye on
De
the
acuerdo.
brick road.
Ahí mismo vamos.
Where the dogs of society howl. You can't take me in the penthouse. I'm going back to my plow.
Stop!
Adiós amarillo Brick Road, donde los perros son sociedad. Como no puedes hacerme en el ático. Vuelvo a mi plan.
Is that right?
Not quite.
What's it say in English?
It's saying goodbye Yellow Brick Road, where the dogs are society. How you can't put me in the attic. I'm going back to my plan.
This right. Hang on a minute. So,
Although this does make a mockery of the many years I spent studying Spanish, because it turns out we've already been replaced.
right. So, hang on a minute. So, I want Alistair's now going to be French,
Yeah.
and we are going to be Thai. Okay. So, Alistair, if I speak, I think it's going to come up in French for you. Everyone, be quiet. Let's see what happens.
Okay. Do you want a song or just speech?
I know. I might have to be English. Hang on. I
Nah.
might have. All right. It's doing right. Hang on. So, hang on a minute. I'm going to speak in English, and it should come up French for you. I think. Hang on. Be quiet. Oh, it's not. It doesn't do it that way.
Have you hit translation, Alistair?
He doesn't need to.
Okay.
We're going to do it in a male voice now. All right. So I'm going to be right. I'm going to be French.
Yeah.
This is insane. All right. Okay. So I'm going to speak now, and it will come up in French. Everyone, shush. Right. You speak, and it will come up in French.
Me speak.
Haut-parleur principal.
Hello. This is
Bonjour.
Alistair calling from Lincolnshire, and we're entering the Eurovision Song Contest tomorrow.
C'est Alistair qui appelle du Lincolnshire et nous participons au concours Eurovision de la chanson.
Everything's going to work out fine for us.
All right, hang on.
Et demain, comme acte de rechange. Et j'espère que vous savez, tout va bien se passer pour nous.
Is it right?
Yes.
That's insane.
Isn't it?
What have we stumbled on? Alistair, thank you so much.
Okay, cheers.
That's insane. What? Did anyone else know it does that?
That's incredible, isn't it?
That is absolutely remarkable.
Who invented that? Some kind of evil genius.
That is remarkable. I'm blown away by that.
Good grief.
There was no reason for you to learn languages.
Turns out everyone was saying that at the time, though, but their response was, because everyone speaks English. Why are you bothering with that, Boyley? Well, they were right. They were right. I'm going to say it.
Gary says, didn't Google Translate do this years ago? Yeah, but it was never that good.
Shite.
It was never that good.
And what was that other thing? Babelfish.
All right. So let's have Visionary's going to be English. What language? We're going to be Korean. I saw HIJK Korean. All right. Let's go for it. Hello, Visionary.
나름 계속 듣는다.
Hello.
How are you today? But then you have
안녕하세요.
to be... How...
어느 쪽인가?
Hello. Right. Stop talking in Korean for a second. Right. So we'll do it when you talk.
Hello. This is
안녕하세요.
Visionary speaking.
Is it right, Catherine?
I don't know.
이것은 순견지명이 있는 말입니다.
This is the most insane... I want to phone up a Korean dude. But I can't get it... I think you have to have the translation on your end for it to work. So if I talk, it won't do it because you need to have it on your end.
Yeah.
Hang on.
Yeah.
Yes.
What? Oh, no, that's you. Oh, right. Now it'll do it in English. So if you say something, we'll see if it's right in English.
Hello, this is Visionary speaking.
Hey, King.
What?
It's you.
And proud.
What the fudge?
Yes, it's you now.
Yesterday, yes, no.
Oh. Is it still trying to speak? Is it trying to pick up on Korean from her? Is she saying things that sound like
it's Italian. It's Italian. All right, hang on. All right. Now speak.
Hello, this is Visionary speaking.
Hello, this is Visionary speaking.
Just talk. I want to see. This is blowing my mind.
Well, I mean, I had a spooky story.
I had a spooky story.
English for you, though, which is quite weird.
Go on,
it's
do
speaking
it.
English for you, though, which is quite weird.
It's just saying English. Go on, do it.
It's just saying English, go and do it.
So
hang on, have you got Translate on your end?
He's so weird.
No, I don't think so.
No, I don't think so.
This is incredible. It's like it's reading your mind, but after.
Yeah.
So strange.
Can you hear it?
Yeah, I can hear it. It's all in English.
Yeah, I can hear it. It's all in English.
Because on this side it's speaking French.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, that's so strange.
So you hear what? Hang on, you don't hear it in French.
That's so strange.
No, I hear it in English.
Can you speak?
No, I hear it in English.
Maybe you can speak French.
Like.
I can probably say parlez-vous français?
I can probably say possible française.
Is the French translation accurate, Catherine, when it's what she's saying?
I mean, pretty much, yeah.
This is insane, but you can't hear French. You're hearing English.
Yeah.
Wow.
Gosh.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, well then tell us
a second later.
It's literally about a second later.
How is she hearing English when we're hearing French? All right, tell us your ghost story. But it's gonna. We're gonna. And if we got any French people, you're gonna hear it in
okay.
French. Okay. Oui.
Okay. So it's still kind of talking in my ear, lots of English. It's like a few seconds behind, but it's kind of turning me off.
Just do a little pause after.
So it's still kind of talking in my ear, lots of English.
Yeah.
Is that French
It's
right?
like a few seconds behind, but it's kind of putting me off. Yeah.
Okay.
Shall I start to tell the story then, even though it's going to come out?
Oh, hang on. Do you know what that bell means?
Should I?
No.
Should I start to tell
You've
the
won the
story then,
tickle!
even though it's going to come out in French? Oh. No. My God.
That'll do.
Well done.
It's saying ticket in English. It's not saying anything else.
Ticket in English.
Ticket in English.
Oh, dear. That's crazy.
Proceed with the spookiness,
That's crazy.
Bless.
Okay, so when I was younger, I used to do quite a lot of running. I used to do about 3 miles twice a week, and there's this one sort of alleyway that I felt a bit uncomfortable going through.
Just pause for a second. Let it translate it in French.
So when I was younger, I used to do quite a lot of running. Used to do about 3 miles twice a week. And there's this one sort of anyway that I felt uncomfortable going through.
I've got no idea if that's anywhere close or not. I understood the word running, but that's it.
That wasn't alley that they said there. That was something like anyway or something.
Okay. All right. Carry on. Just take a little breather every now and then for the translator.
Okay.
Okay.
So I would run through the alley at sort of several points and just run very quickly through. Didn't really think about it.
Yeah.
So I would run through the alley at several points and just run very quickly through. Didn't really think about it.
That's really good, isn't it? Oh, well, you don't know.
I don't know.
It is really
I
good.
don't know. You let me know if it's close or far.
Oh, well, if it says something ridiculous. Go on.
Okay. So after running, I saw someone running towards me, which was really quite scary. And I
So after
sort of
running, I
thought,
saw
okay,
someone
this is
running
a
towards
man
me,
coming
which was
towards
really
me.
quiet.
And I sort of stepped to one side to let him pass, and no one passed me.
Scary. And I thought, okay, this is a man coming towards me. And I thought step to one side to let him pass, and no one passed me.
Oh.
It's scarier in French.
Yeah, what was the squirrel part? What was the squirrel part there?
Squirrel?
Yeah, a squirrel.
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 It might have picked me up as saying squirrel when I stepped aside and nothing blazed past me that I thought was going to.
Were you blazing at the time?
It might pick me up as saying squirrel mine.
No, I was on a health
I stepped
break.
aside
didn't
and nothing
drink,
blazed
didn't
past me
smoke,
that I thought was going
didn't
to.
do anything like that.
Oh, interesting.
No, I was on a health freak. I didn't drink, didn't smoke, didn't do anything like that.
Right.
Squirrel.
So it's official.
C'est un official. I recognise that.
Yes.
Okay. Merci beaucoup.
Thank you very much.
Au revoir.
Au revoir.
Thank you very much. Over.
Okay.
Over.
Shh, don't tell her. Don't tell her.
Don't spoil it. Shh. Let's keep it special.
Don't tell her.
Let's keep it special.
Right, we're halfway through the show.
Yeah.
I feel like we need a little energy burst. What are we going? What are we gonna do? What are we gonna do, Keith? Can you do Mick Jagger?
Yeah, I think I can probably do a little Mick Jagger, Keith.
What are we gonna do, Keith? What are we gonna do, Keith?
That's your default accent, though, isn't it?
What are we gonna do, Keith? We've lost Charlie. We've lost Brian and Charlie.
You sound like that one, Ethel. You sound like Ethel from EastEnders.
What are we gonna do, Keith? We've lost Brian, now we've lost Charlie.
Do you remember Cat Slater's dad? Whenever he got upset,
I don't remember Cat Slater's
He would always sound like that.
What are we gonna do, Keith?
Say, oh no, Kate.
We've lost Charlie, and we've lost Brian.
Brian?
The band is cursed. We've lost Keith. Not lost you, Keith. I'll keep you, Keith. I can't lose you, Keith. It's just me and Woody, then. I can't do the Rolling Stones. It's just me and Woody. lost Brian and we lost Charlie.
Oh dear.
I miss Charlie. And Brian. I miss Brian.
He's not got a soft R, has he?
Who knows what these rock
He's
stars...
quite posh, I think, now, Mick, isn't he?
Did you ever see the sitcom he did?
Yeah, I think you showed me it.
Yeah.
It was all right.
It was funny. He wasn't in it very much, but he was in it a bit. It was a sitcom about these people who wanted to get rich, so they were going to kidnap Mick Jagger. And the whole thing was about them planning to kidnap Mick Jagger. It was all right. What was it? Nights, Mick Jagger. It was Nights or something. Mick Jagger, Nights, sitcom. Let's see if we can find it.
Nights of Prosperity.
Nights of Prosperity. Nights of Prosperity.
Oh, look, David Bowie imitates Mick Jagger.
David Bowie. I'm David Bowie.
I'm disappointed. I was told he might appear wearing the...
Our wedding anniversary was a few months ago. And my idol when I was a kid was... This guy, I don't know, somebody remember there for Little Richard. And Mick says, and I'll never forget these words.
Here we go.
What, and look like you?
Look like you.
Okay.
Look like you.
Here we go. Mick Jagger's scenes. Here we go. Nights of Prosperity.
We took our cameras to New York City to bring you an E! News exclusive.
Directed by Rob Burnett. What? Oh, you can't see that. That's weird, right?
A rare peek into Mick Jagger's $52 million apartment on Central Park West.
Hi, I'm Mick. Welcome to my apartment. You know, it's so nice in here, and I never really ever want to go out. Well, hardly. But you're real welcome. Come and have a drink.
Place is bigger than the whole office building.
So, this is the media room. I like to lounge about and watch a movie. Have some popcorn. Want some butter on it? No problem. It's delicious. Here. This is the bathroom. This is my houseman, Nath Brown. He's just making me a nice, warm yogurt bath. It's really good for you. You know, it's good for your skin. It's fantastic. Almost ready? I'll be back in 10 minutes. And a lot more to show you. So this is my hat room, and I love hats.
My hat room?
You know, it's a bit of an obsession of mine, and I keep them at 62 degrees, you know. About 10% humidity. It's about the right temperature to keep a really good hat. Just to keep it really fresh. I spent hours in here, you know, you're never alone with a hat.
You're never alone with a hat!
It's Eugene. I've got an idea that can change both our lives forever. I'm putting together a crew.
Where's the bit where he kicks a football at a kid? Here we go.
So this is my dining room. It's a beautiful room. We love this room. It's got a double purpose. You know, I use it for a bit of penalty practice. You're not even trying, Nath Fran. Not bad, Nath Fran. You're improving. So this is my swimming pool. It's a great pool, so I'm told. Actually, I hate getting wet myself, but the dogs love it.
I hate getting wet.
Come on, Charlie. Come on running. Yeah, we're having fun now.
It's weird, right? It was quite a good. It was a decent show.
It was okay.
It was a decent show. It entertained me. Then they kind of swerved right at the end, bottled it at the end, and they changed it a little bit.
Yeah.
Do you reckon you could rub your hands so much that you could start a fire?
Oh.
With hands.
I thought you were going to say you could probably rub all your skin off.
Oh, well, nipples fall off during marathons.
Yeah.
Not only do people shit themselves, they nip themselves. Their nipples can fall off.
Remind me what's fun about running.
I don't get it. I don't get why anyone would want to do it. It seems like a really pointless, painful thing to do.
We tried running independently
Yeah.
before lockdown. Do you remember? I got stuck. I came unstuck at the what on earth do you wear downstairs? You can't run commando, right? Obviously,
Why would you want
you've
to?
got your leggings on, right?
Yeah.
Because everything rubs.
Joggers. Got your joggers on. Put your joggers on.
Yeah, but then your legs are rubbing together.
I would put my joggers on.
Right. I bought runderwear.
What is that?
It's running underwear.
Yeah.
And that worked. And then I gave up.
Cats are getting right on my nerves tonight. Get out. Get out of it. Hello, big boy. You come in here. Get out.
You're so confusing to him.
Get out. You want to come up?
Yeah, Linny, I did. Couch to 5K, and I got couch to end of road. Then I started running in the park, and then I fell down a rabbit hole, and then I gave that up.
It's big day.
Also, you know when it traces your running, you would see me running in the park, and I didn't have my glasses on, but I would see a misty shape in the distance, and then I would duck off into the woods.
Did you?
So my runs were like.
Did you never try and run like I did in the shape of a penis?
No.
Oh, did you not?
No.
Yeah.
No, I was never determined enough to continue. I never had the confidence to run past people, so I used to run away from them. I really am very impressed by the youth of today. They don't mind jogging in full view of people, whereas people would have taken the piss out of us.
Well, that social media has done that.
Yeah.
Social media has made it acceptable to look like a twat.
To be fitness conscious.
What do you guys want to do for the bit? I'm just feeling a little bit like big boy. What should we do? I'm feeling a little bit flat. I always find it a little bit tricky after a guest because the show's focused on guests. It's like, oh, then what do we do? So I always find it a little bit tricky after a guest. So, hello, darling boy. Climb up me. Climb up me. Come up here. He likes that. He likes putting his head under my head and rubbing.
Big Boy is such a big softie now. Do you remember when we were frightened of him?
Remember Big Boy, Cam?
When you fell down the rabbit hole, did you sit there appreciating the irony? No, I didn't fall down it really. That was an exaggeration. I got my foot stuck down it. And that's quite painful. It's quite bad for you. So is road running. Generally, it's all bad for you, is my conclusion. So...
You all right, Biggers? Come up here.
I'd rather sit on the sofa and it'd be bad for me.
Come up here. Look. He likes doing that head. He likes pushing his head against mine. He's a weirdo, isn't he? Hello. You're a weirdo. The boys.
Have you seen Bigger Boy lately?
Yeah. I throw water over him now. I don't know anywhere.
Too scary.
Else. Yeah, because I know he will bite one of the neighbours and they'll think it's Big Boy.
Yeah. Or so, Fluffy, as the
yeah, I've told Betty I said, if you see Big Boy, don't go near him because it might not be him. Boys, I said to the boys, right, boys, we've got to get rid of 2 of the cats. Which 2 are going? And they said Big Boy straight away. And then,
right there.
Then they decided, then they said, next one will be George. I said, you know what, you're probably right.
No.
Probably right. It's a fun game, right?
No.
You got to get rid of one of your cats. Which
No.
one? You have to. Which one?
No, I can't.
You have to.
No, they've all got their...
We're getting rid of Big Boy and George. I'm only asking you to get rid of one.
I can't.
Do it.
I can't.
But just it's a game.
I can't.
You would say Willow, wouldn't you? Oh my God, you'd say Willow.
No, Willow's lowest maintenance, and Patty and Yoko does keep doing sneaky wheeze on the carpet. But I love her, and she loves me the most.
Visionary says, "I love balls up me." What?
I loved it, but balls up me.
Oh Jesus. So you get rid of Yosh?
No.
Yoko?
No, I couldn't.
So it's Willow then.
No.
All right, so it's Willow. That's terrible.
Don't.
That is. That's terrible, actually.
You saw Yoshi today?
I did. I went round to Cats for a bit
Came
of
to
lunch.
rescue me because I was having tough times.
Yeah.
So it took me for lunch.
Went and had a nice lunch. Calzone. Nice calzone. It's a pizza folded over.
Yeah.
Bloody
like
great.
A pizza sandwich.
Bloody great. It looks like I've broken my nose, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Looks
But
like
yeah, you remarked about what a big boy Yoshi is.
What's...
Whoa! Could you respect the technology, please? Get rid of one of the twins, that way you've still got one anyway. But they're not the same!
Dry ice fog can be toxic to dogs and cats. It's not dry ice. It's not dry ice. Dry ice is something completely different. Completely different. So the cats will just have to live with it. What do you want to do? I've hit a little bit of a wall.
Yes.
And I'm not quite sure in what direction to go. We've got to take your pick that we've started. That's there. That's in the bank. And I'm kind of thinking maybe we do a bit of that.
Do we put a Zoom link?
Well, no, they're not phoning in.
I know, but they like to be together. So maybe if we put a Zoom link in.
No, I like keeping that for Thursdays.
All right, well, okay, do that. Just a suggestion.
I don't like these headphones because it really pushes all the
They
shit
hurt my
in my
ear
ear.
hole. That's
So
why
is it
sometimes I
Eurovision
get
tonight?
one.
Is it the semis tonight again?
Yes.
Oh, that is a good feeling.
My youngest has got a weird thing. She can squeak her eye. She does that and he goes...
Oh yeah, I've heard of that. I've heard of that.
She said she can only do it sometimes though.
I've heard of
there's
that.
a talent.
Can I still do the thing where if I do my nose, you can hear my ear? Let's turn this up, right? Here we go. It's this here. It's this here. It's this here now. Hang on. I can't do it now. Oh shit! I've gone deaf.
You're gonna poo your pants.
It doesn't come out my arse.
Can you imagine if you'd gone like that?
It doesn't come out my arse.
Yeah, it's got to come out somewhere.
Yeah, well, not my bum hole. Okay. What does that mean? Yoshi and Yoko will only be half brother and sister. What does that mean? Oh, they can have babies by different people at the same time.
But she only did it with George. Yoshi and Yoko's dad's called George.
Okay. Harsh says, following on from naming famous doctors, naming famous detectives. Don't be so stupid. What a dumb idea what a dumb idea. Make a decision. Let's watch the Take a Pick that we were watching yesterday. Let's watch that.
I found something out about Jodie Wilson.
Oh yeah, go on.
Songwriter.
What did she write?
She wrote with Hearsay. She wrote songs for Hearsay.
Did she?
Yes. And I found stuff online of her going to the Ivor Novello Awards.
Okay.
Yeah.
In the Discord, Nelly has suggested top trumps of the listeners. It would end in tears.
Yeah, of course it would, because someone would get upset.
People would get upset. So that is a no to that. That is a no. Right, that's a bit of Take Your Pick. But the phone lines are open. We used up all our stories of being away.
Barry's saying female cats have multiple partners while having romance. Yeah, but she was put to stud with one.
Oh, my computer's crashed.
So no.
Nico Amalana, I pranked America's most racist man.
KKK. Careful, Nico.
Careful, Nico. You're going to get yourself in trouble. I've lost. Hang on a minute. I'm lost. That's what we want. That's what we want.
Oh, it's jury final tonight, is it?
I don't know what that means. I don't really know what any of that means. Right. So that is there. Getting confused. That is there. Right. So what do we want? Take your pick. When do we want it? Now. But the phone lines are open, guys. You can call in anytime you want. Which was the one we were watching yesterday? Not that big, lad.
Series 2, Episode 2.
You sure?
I'm pretty sure.
Oh, there it is. Okay.
Want to play for the big prize in the second half of Take a Pick. See you after the break. Bye-bye.
So, but what song did she write?
I'll look it up.
A famous one?
Dunno. Jodie Brooke Wilson.
Because we all thought she was a little bit of eye candy for the lads.
She's talented. She was in Memphis Belle.
Go back a bit. Go back a bit. Go down.
Who's going to win these
His fourth wife.
Will Martina win one of Boris Becker's old balls? Will Peter win the holiday to Barbados?
I haven't heard our Eurovision song.
I haven't.
Should we have a listen to it?
Co-writer of Double Platinum Higher Than Heaven for girl band Bardot. Who was in Bardot?
I don't remember Bardot. UK Euro. Do you remember what was the Eurovision song where it was all schoolgirls?
Oh, the thing she said.
No, that was Tattoo. It was naughty gangster or something. It was called, wasn't it? Silly boy.
And they did Love City Groove. Was it Love City Groove?
No. It was anyway. This is our entry. Spaceman. If I was an absolute bullshit. Right. So what was it called? It was called like Naughty Boy. It was a rapper. Eurovision rap. Daz Sampson.
Oh,
this is it, and it's all schoolgirls. Look, it's all schoolgirls. This was totally wrong.
Oh yeah.
That's what the teachers used to say. But they don't know.
Stop that now.
That's so... What year? 2006, not even that long ago.
Don't understand, do they? Why? Do they always give it?
The police sirens are going off.
You know why?
Say just be nice, always think twice. When it's been a long time since they have.
Come on, Daz.
Yeah, come on. Did you learn at school today? What did you learn? That's what the teachers used to say.
Is he all right?
I've got a bit of respect for this guy, actually, because
He's about 40. What's he doing?
he's not even rapping. He's just doing the what they're saying, what they're saying. I'm copying what the lady's saying. They're going rat-a-tat-tat.
Do you know what it gives me? Panto vibes.
Yeah, it is like Tim Westwood. You're right, and we know.
God.
Yeah. Well, hang on. I thought he was from United Kingdom. Sounds like he's from America.
Passed when he was young. About 30 years ago.
Thinking of my school days and trying to write this song.
Thinking of my school days and trying... Oh, we got meta. All right, we're talking about the writing of the song. Jesus. It's like, what's that horrible song? I'm gonna write a classic. I'm gonna write it in my attic.
Is that not... was that not Natasha Bedingfield?
No. She was good. But no, that was like an old...
She did one about writing the song.
Yeah, but that's an old 70s song.
All right.
I'm gonna write a classic. I'm gonna write it in my attic.
Classroom schemes and dreams, man, they couldn't save me. Because my days were numbered when I signed down on AV.
When I signed down on what? What did he say?
Classroom schemes and dreams, man, they couldn't save me. Because my days were numbered when I signed down on AV.
My psyched down on AV. Let's get some subtitles. Unavailable. My days were numbered when I psyched down on AV.
I must... Daz Sampson, let's find out. There'll be lyrics.
Teenage
somewhere.
kicks running out, what could we do? I still show respect to my boys who made it through. And getting told off Mr. T how my life will be. And giving him a signal so everyone could see. Sunshine and shade, those girls on serenade. Thinking of those 6-phone chicks that misbehave.
My days were numbered when I signed down on AV.
You know what?
Signed down on AV.
I mean, that schoolgirl thing, that's not right, is it? Listen, you do that in the privacy of your bedroom, that's absolutely fine. You know, dressing up, whatever, is absolutely fine. It's all a bit of fun. But trying to win bloody Eurovision with 25-year-old women dressed up as 15-year-old girls.
I mean, although a lot of Europe is quite...
I suppose so, actually. That would get the Spanish vote. They'd probably say that they're a bit too old.
On and on forever, every day something new, just friends running together. Then suddenly school ends, your teenage life's gone. All your mates are growing up now, they're moving on.
All your mates are growing up now, they're moving on. But I'm still a twat and I'm doing this because I fucked up my life, miss.
And now I'm looking back, I'll tell you what I know. Do you listen to your teacher? No, I don't think so.
No, I don't think so. Scrap yours, teachers.
He's not just any dad, he's a cool dad.
Up yours. This is the 21st century equivalent of Pink Floyd's Hey Kids, teacher, leave those kids alone. That's... That's gonna be my new dance. Find out what he's doing now, please. I bet it's got like a really sad ending. Oh, we're getting a warning. Whose dance is better, this guy or Iain? Catherine, only you can answer that.
Well, I've got a soft spot for Ian's march. It means he's happy. That's always good.
Thanking you very much.
Darren Daz Sampson, born 1974.
Oh, he's younger than me.
He's a British professional football manager stroke scout, music producer and broadcaster.
Oh.
How does he find the time? Sampson is known for his commercial dance music as part of several groups and television appearances. He's had 9 top 30 UK singles.
What?
Yeah. So, yeah, it talks about teenage life.
Ricky and Daz. Who are Ricky and Daz? That rings a bell. Ricky and Daz.
I mean, just lads we went to school with, wasn't it?
Well, go. the bus stop. They did a version of Kung Fu Fighting. I remember that.
Featuring Carl Douglas, yeah. Other bus stop hits included remakes of You Ain't Seen Nothing Yet, featuring Randy Bachman, Jump by Van Halen, and Get It On by T-Rex.
He's in the game Dance Dance Revolution. Bloody hell.
Many of the bus stop songs and remakes have been featured in popular game series Dance Dance Revolution, including Kung Fu Fighting, Kick the Can, Swing It, 1-2 brackets Little Bitch, Na Na and Swing It, and Long Train Running. The band also made many appearances in the Dance Mania series.
No. Oh, my God, they did. You're right, Richard. They did the... Oh, my God. I think I've played this before. This is one of the saddest things you'll ever see in your life. Don't drink. Let's just wait for that yellow warning to go, and then we're going to show you something that no human being should. The yellow thing's gone. Let's see how far we get with this. Watch this. This is going to break your heart. Keep an eye on that warning. Here we go.
Yeah. Yo, party people in the house.
Party.
It's showdown time. The year 2002.
I'll just tell you, this fella's from Stockport.
Key and DAZ taking you back to the wild, wild west, okay? Here we go.
This will break your heart in a minute.
Grab your partner. Now are all the cowboys ready? Are all the cowgirls ready? Let's do it! Like a rhinestone cowboy. Yeehaw!
This is what will happen if you take drugs and drink. That is what will happen to you, all right? You end up working with Daz, Ricky and Daz.
And the chamois leather babes.
That bit's not so bad. But he does seem his whole act is based on having hot women.
And aging stars and sampling them and getting them to appear in the video.
Oh, poor old Glenn.
Let me hear you sing.
Fuck off, I'm Glenn Campbell.
Innit?
I bet Glenn thought, this is it. I'm back. I'm back. This is the big time. I'm back. Anyway, Dave, I've realised that I've not spoken to you for ages and ages and ages. How was... Dave went and saw the Divine Comedy.
Oh, I love them.
At the... what's the place in... La Palladium. La Palladion. If you can give us a call and let us know how that was if you want. Very jealous. I've not spoken to you for ages, Dave. Sorry, mate.
We were trying to find Jodie Wilson.
Yes, we were.
Jodie Wilson. Hearsay.
Pure and simple, gonna be there. That's the best ending to a song. Pure and simple, gonna be there. That's a great ending. They were great.
Yeah.
They were great. We should watch that one day. Pop Idol. Was that Pop Idol?
Was it Pop Star The Rivals?
No, that wasn't Pop Star The Rivals. It was Girls Aloud and One Voice, One True Voice.
One True Voice.
Pick me, Nigel. Pick me, Nigel.
I showed my eldest Darius's "Hit Me Baby One More Time" yesterday.
Oh God! It is
Still
not.
works.
It is not fun, is it?
But you remember when he came back with a hairdo and quite a good song?
I interviewed him once. Yeah, Colourblind.
Yes.
I interviewed him. He was a nice guy. He's the first man I'd ever seen who shaved his chest.
Oh.
Yeah. He was a nice guy. I liked him.
How could you tell he'd shaved his chest?
Because it was stubbly.
Oh, blimey.
It was stubbly. What's this? Idiot. Yeah, it was stubbly.
Yeah.
That's.
And he had a low cut top, I take it.
Yeah, his shirt open down to here. He was a nice guy. I liked him. I liked him a lot.
Here we go. Jodie Brooke Wilson.
Jodie Brooke Wilson. Here we go. We're finding out all. This is what you get on this show. You get all of the info. By the way, thank you so much for being Patreons. We appreciate it. I suspect this video is going to be a nightmare to watch again after this.
Born in Sydney, Australia, Jodie Brooke Wilson moved to the UK with her family during her teens for a drama career. Her birthday, 31st of August. She was same as my dad's. And she was born in 1964 making her, at the time of writing, 56. As a singer-songwriter, she's reached huge success with her work. In Australia, she was the co-writer of the double platinum album Higher Than Heaven for girl band Bardo.
Good for her.
The song was also used as a theme for the 2000 Olympics in Sydney. She also amassed successes in the UK, writing for groups like Hearsay and tracks on the soundtracks of films like Scary Movie and the Rugrats movie.
Rugrats movie, okay.
In Europe, her song, I Want What She's Got, spent 10 weeks at number 1 in 2002.
Okay, well, good for her.
Jodie is Des O'Connor's fourth wife. Married
Dirty bastard.
in September of 2007 after 17 years of being together.
Dirty bastard.
Couple met on the set of the game show Take Your Pick. Where
When
Jodie...
did he divorce his third wife?
That's interesting, isn't it? Couple met on the set of the game show where Jodie was a hostess on the revival version of the 60s show. When the pair married, Des was 75 and Jodie was 38.
Oh, no. That's like Daz Sampson and those schoolgirls.
They weren't schoolgirls.
What?
They were the same age as him.
No, they weren't. They were about 20 years younger than he was.
They were. Do you know what they reminded me of? Like a sort of Italia Conti sixth formers.
Well,
Jodie has only one child, a 16-year-old son at the time called Adam. Des has 4 older daughters from previous marriages: Karen, TJ, Samantha, and Christina. Blimey.
Dirty bastard. Jammy get. Any gags?
Here's what he says.
Jammy get.
On becoming a father, Des told the Daily Mail, Jodie wanted a baby, and if I'd have said, I've got 4 children, but you can't have one, that would have been selfish. And if I live as long as my own father, he died at 95, I should be around to see Adam get married. I do get concerned that one day he'll realise his dad is older than the other fathers, but I can't do anything about that. We have a lot of fun together. I still play football with him, and for his birthday, I'll be going with him to Legoland with a minibus full of his mates.
What do you want, dude? Alex? Can you shut the back door for me, love? Thank you. All right, well, let's watch the dirty bastard at work. Shall we?
Ask Jodie to bring on the first contestant to play Take Your Pick.
Oh, she was an Aussie too.
Here's Kathy, our Yes No champion, with 60 seconds.
She's on your side because she's an Aussie, I reckon.
And so she should be.
Yeah. Well, Kathy, now you can say yes, you can say no. From Australia?
I am indeed.
And how long have you been here?
Just over 2 years.
You like it?
Love it.
Yeah. What do you miss about Australia?
Have to be the outdoor life, the sunshine, the beaches.
Oh, we have sunshine.
When?
Yeah, well, it's on a Wednesday, wasn't it, Lots?
Oh.
Don't you love that voice? You sounds like you should be a neighbours.
Oh, for Christ's sakes, Des, you absolute melt.
I love the way it goes up at the end.
She wasn't doing that. She actually wasn't doing that.
I was in the supermarket. Who was that behind me doing that?
Did he live in Australia?
I don't know.
You told me he did. That's why he's got a funny accent.
No, I didn't say that.
You did?
I didn't say that.
I'm pretty sure you did.
David Frost lived in Australia for a long time.
Right, okay.
Right, now then. Kathy, we want to get you through to the keys here. You're going to answer 3 out of 4 questions. You get 3 out of 4 right.
Jesus, big boy.
Choose
What is the
a
matter
key
with him?
that opens a box. Boxes 1 to 10. I do not know what's in boxes 1 to 10. However, there is another box, box 13. And I do know what's in box 13. That could be something fantastic.
Come on, dude.
Something drastic.
Do you remember once in box 13 it was something awful?
Yeah.
That sorted Nelly out, didn't it? Shut Nelly up.
Always going on about
Yeah,
box
Nelly.
13.
Shut up, Nelly.
Well, you have to think about it. Just for the benefit of the viewers at home and only the viewers at home, not the stereo audience, this is the key that will also open box 13 tonight.
5. That's
First
5.
question, who said, and there are 3 answers, so hear them all, kiss me hardy? Was it Larry Grayson?
Oh, because he's a... I think you know what Larry Grayson is.
Neil Kinnock?
Hello,
Or Adam Nelson?
Isn't there a theory that he wasn't saying kiss me
Kiss
hardy,
me.
it was kiss me, yeah.
Kiss me.
Oh.
Well, Larry
I have to say number 3.
3! It was Adam Nelson.
You got your claws on, dude.
You just get the numbers.
Whoa.
What's this?
Proto Edmonds.
I was thinking that.
Look at this. Proto Edmonds. Oh, look. There's if Sid Little were a lady. There's you, Catherine.
Yeah, I was thinking
It's
that.
young you. And
Young me?
Yeah, it's like 25-year-old you.
Cheeky bastard.
Unusual. Look, we've got faces of colour in the audience. I'm not making it. Generally, it's been
Very,
white.
very white.
But it's this guy. Look at this. The beard, the highlights, the little mullet.
Who's he with, though?
It's her. That's her partner.
Oh.
Norma Jean Baker was
Marilyn.
the real name of which blonde bombshell star of the movies like Some Like It Hot?
Marilyn?
Yeah,
Monroe?
Marilyn Monroe, of course. You want to go?
Marilyn James. What? What? Hello, Nelly. Click live.
Get this question right?
Jonathan King. That's who he reminds me of. That's who
why
he
said
is.
that.
I found the letter the other day that Jonathan King sent me. I found Jonathan King. We called him paedophile on the show, saying he raped boys, and he sent me a letter saying that he wasn't a paedophile. And there was some technicality in the thing, but he did go to prison for having sex with 14-year-old boys. But he was adamant that wasn't the case, and if I ever wanted to talk to him about it, I found the letter. Can't think is where. Might be up in the treasure chest upstairs. I don't know, but I found it.
I'll lock that in a lead box.
This, I think this you're going to get. Well, maybe. Which Material Girl was married to actor Sean Penn? No, shout it.
Madonna?
Madonna, yeah!
Loving it.
She's hungry, isn't she? Look. Flipper, innit? Feed me now.
Oh,
Do you remember that advert?
yes.
Feed me,
Now
feed me
that's
now.
a real mother for you. It became chips, wasn't
That was it, yeah.
Okay, pick a key.
I think it'll have to be number 9.
Number 9 for you, Kathy, right? £9.
Yeah, okay. What? Sorry? I'll take £9.
Imagine.
What? Yeah, I'll do it.
I was listening to.
I'll do it.
I was listening to which radio station is it? It's got Fleur East for breakfast in the morning.
Well, I don't know.
Right.
LBC?
No.
Times?
It's not Capital. It might be Hits or something. But they do a quiz where you have to answer wrong.
Okay.
Right. So they'll say, for
I like
example,
that. I want to do Battle of the Sexes.
Yeah. So they'll do what kind of what does a boat go on? And they'll say the road rather than water.
Sometimes they do, though.
Well,
you ever seen
bad example.
You ever seen a lorry carrying either a train carriage or a house? I love it. Honestly, a lorry carrying a house down the motorway is just the best thing.
If I'm on the motorway and I see that, I have to call him and let him know.
Yeah, I love it. I love it. If you've got any pictures of lorries carrying houses on the motorway, please do send them at latenightalternative@gmail.com.
It's a big thing. Anyway, so I was listening this morning and a woman came on and answered them all correct.
Oh, no.
One after the other.
Oh, no.
Yeah. And they were like, what shape are the pyramids? Pyramid shaped. What kind of sweet is a Mars bar? Chocolate bar. And they were going, oh my God, I can't believe you did that. What are you like?
What is that coming up there for?
What's what? I don't know.
Something, isn't it? Flipping it, Catherine. It's like my computer.
£19.
Nothing's like your computer, bloody hell.
£100. £199.
This is series 2, so he's quite flush with the money. Here.
£200.
No.
£250.
No.
£300, Kathy. £300.
£300.
£300.
He does that sometimes, doesn't he?
Yeah, he does.
£350.
Oh, hang on. I tell you exactly who he looks like. Right, hang on a minute. Just find.
Yes.
Exactly. This is who he looks like.
That was kind of my favourite Bob outfit. I
Bob
love that.
Mortimer as Noel Edmonds. Can we?
Oh, blimey. I wonder if he's all lumpy underneath that shirt.
But look.
Because he had it was made out of tights, wasn't it, that outfit? And
But
it was
look,
all like lumps in it.
That's actual Steve Wright. I know. Isn't it?
Yeah.
I was on the Steve Wright show once.
Do you remember that time that he got busted trying to get out of his car and he was climbing out the back?
Will Guyatt posts that picture all the time. That and Elton John feeding the dolphin. You seen that one? You not seen Elton John feeding the dolphin? Let me find you. It's the best. Don't look away, right? Because I want you to see it at the same time as them. Right? He always posts this picture. Don't look. Don't look. Don't look. All right, and you can look now.
Why is that so funny?
Will Guyatt posts that all the time.
Look at the baby's face.
I now know that baby, which is weird. But yeah, it's Elton John. Oh, wait, can we see it any bigger than that, or is that it?
Wow.
It's something else, right? Elton John feeding the dolphin.
Just look at the delight on his little face. I mean, Elton's, not the baby's. Is that a real dolphin or is that one of them dolphin bins?
Anyway, back to take your pick.
£350, Kathy. £350.
No,
You're going to turn down. She's turned down £350.
All the prizes this week are shit.
Oh, yeah, they were, because it was like...
There's a corner bar.
It was a load of tacky crap that no one wants,
Yeah.
right? So you might win a flipping jukebox
Yeah.
or the corner bar.
Yeah.
What was the other thing? Oh, a massive train set.
Where's everyone gone? Why is no one? Is everyone gone? No one's chatting. What's wrong with you guys?
It's all gone quiet.
And you can open box number 9. It's not 6, it's 9. You take it to there. How you feeling?
Nervous.
Nervous.
Feeling horny, Diz.
You see the little key shaking like a leaf. Steady, Kath. It'll be all right. Just hand me that. No
Sometimes
peeking.
you can read
No
it.
peeking.
It's not that funny, Des. Come on.
You turn down what? £350.
I did.
And you've won. Well, you can celebrate and starve. You won a fantastic home bar with everything you could ever want to drink.
Everything you could ever want to drink.
How does he know what she wants to drink?
That's a little bit... Oh, you're being vulgar now.
I'm not, I'm just saying.
You're back to that woman in the audience.
It's a proud boast, that's what I'm saying.
Party time, party time.
Bye-bye.
Here we go.
I want a bar. This woman looks like a Victoria Wood character.
And Martina was second by a second.
Yeah, what'd you score then? 59?
59.
Yeah, pretty good. Okay, let's see what we can do with you now. Martina Den, 25 from Crawley, married 9.5 months.
Yeah.
The ambition is to start a family, is what it says.
Yes, but my husband won't let me yet.
He's withholding his seed.
It's like Bridgerton.
I will not let you use my ejaculate to make a baby until you've completed 5 tasks.
1, shave off your sideburns.
We just bought a house and it needs a lot of work doing to it. So.
Oh,
This is within living memory.
yeah. I'm still taken with that undercut she's got going on. It's not really an undercut though, is it? Because she's not letting the top go floppy over the top. That's wow.
Wait a minute. Your husband won't let you start a family yet because you need some work on the house?
Yeah, we've got to get the work finished.
Imagine Des went, fuck him. Literally, but also, fuck him.
You got fluff on your beard.
Oh yeah, thank you.
If you win tonight, would he change his mind?
Might. It depends what I win.
Well, not that we've got a cot or anything up here, have we? What would you like to win if you got through? What, I mean, it's a fact, there's a holiday in Barbados. That's still there, isn't it? It hasn't been 1 year. It'd be fantastic, wouldn't it? A romantic holiday in Barbados.
Stop it, Des.
Good, yeah. I think you prefer the money.
All right, let's see if we can get you through. If Arnold Schwarzenegger showed you his...
Pardon, what now? Sorry?
Hang on, we've gone too far back. Hang on.
By Wellington. There's a lady going, showed you his... All right, let's see if we can get you through. If Arnold Schwarzenegger showed...
Schwarzenegger?
Arnold Schwarzenegger.
Showed you his pectoral... All right, let's see if we can get you through. If Arnold Schwarzenegger showed... All right, let's see if we can get you through. If Arnold Schwarzenegger showed you his pectorals... All right, let's see if we can get you through. If Arnold Schwarzenegger showed you... All right, let's see if we can get you through. If Arnold Schwarzenegger...
Is he doing a thing, or does he actually think that's what his name is?
Flipping egg.
All right, let's see if we
I
can...
feel like I'm high. I feel high.
I think he'd prefer the money.
All right, let's see if we can get you through.
You're right.
Yeah, he's still streaming.
Yeah.
Can I just check something in the mirror? Also, Nick uploaded a new video.
Yeah. Wait.
He's just checking his own fabulousness.
No, I need to check how it's plaques on my teeth.
Yeah, your teeth are your brother's teeth are disgusting. You're having a good... I want an hour on each tooth tonight. Don't worry, we'll wait. Are you guys hungry? Are you guys hungry?
Yeah.
Deal with it.
If Arnold Schwarzenegger showed you his pectorals...
Hang on. Right, last one.
All right, let's see if we can get you through. If Arnold Schwarzenegger showed you his pectorals...
Imagine you're at work, right? You're in a meeting, and your kid rushes in going, "It's all right if I just use the mirror."
Why?
Yeah, sure. Oh, why? I want to check my plaque. All right, you go. Done? All right, wicked. Anyway, so the overheads this month need to be capped. Imagine. I mean, geez.
Or scalpel.
But I've got the other one arguing with me. Nico's uploaded a new video. I saw. When? It was uploaded 30 minutes ago.
No, I saw the advert for it.
I haven't watched it, but I know he's done it. Jesus, let's get on my wick, those lot.
Would you run for cover? There's a lady going, memory. Would you run for cover, wear a crash helmet, or be admiring his chest?
His chest.
His chest. There you are. That wasn't as difficult as it seemed.
She's only 25. She's a baby.
Is she 25?
Yes. Married for 9 months.
General knowledge. Name the French emperor defeated by Wellington at the Battle of Waterloo. Look at me.
What is it then?
What do you mean, what is it?
She could be the first person not to get through. I know one person didn't get through, actually. We had it once.
We did.
They didn't get the answers.
I'm not allowed to tell you what it is. Look, he's...
Oh, Napoleon.
Napoleon!
Someone told her.
Burnside and Carver
The Bill.
are no-nonsense policemen in which hit TV show?
The Bill.
The Bill! You got it!
She's going to get the magic box.
There are the keys, Martina.
Her husband's not there.
I think he's a bit of a sod.
Yeah.
I don't like him, do you?
Take your pick.
I'll go for number 8.
8. Number 8.
Take the money, because take the
£8.
money.
£8.
Because you're going to win the bloody train track, and you're never going to have a baby then.
You're not going to take
He'll
that.
be up in that
£88. You're not going to take that. £188. You might take that.
No.
£288.
No.
£288.
No.
300.
No. I'll open the box.
£350.
I'll open the box.
Martina, you can't rush it.
I'll
Put your
open the
hand up. 50, 100, 150, 200, 250, 300, 350, £400, Martina. Look, he's there, Martina. He'll buy a lot. Hang on, he'll buy a lot of little white booties and a cute little pink hat.
Why are you doing the sexy voice
Why
when
are
you
you
do
doing the
that?
gay voice when you do it? That's
that
what
what
he was
he was
doing. He was
doing?
doing the gay voice. Look.
A lot of little white booties and a cute little pink hat. £550.
Take the money without a shadow of a doubt.
Fantastic. What do you think? You're going to take the money. She's taking the money.
Good.
Okay. Now then, you have turned down the bottom, yeah, and you couldn't make up your mind. This was a very iffy decision.
It'll be the jukebox. I bet it's the
Wasn't
jukebox.
it? Well, maybe it's worked
They're
out
all
good.
crap
I don't know.
prizes.
I'm hoping for you, and I'm sure your gang are. But you got that in your hand. How much have you got in the hand? £550, I think. You want to pick that out? Pick the card out. You hand it to me, Martina. Look, you can't have done that wrong. You got £550.
Yeah.
You turned down the treasure chest worth £1,000.
Oh, dear. Oh, well. That's your fault.
She looks like someone from Grange Hill, doesn't she?
Yes, she
Callie. It's
does.
not Callie. Someone like that.
She looks like Imelda.
You did really good. Thank you.
What a car crash of a show.
Oh, I liked her with a big bow.
Netta could have done better, but she's still happy enough with 27 seconds.
Netta could have done better.
25 from Croydon. Netta short. How tall are you?
About 5'10".
So you're not that short, are you?
Taller than you, mate.
No.
5'10". You work for... Never heard of these people. Who are these?
Freeman.
Oh,
Hey! And there's the other three.
Your hobbies, it says, are drinking and having fun.
Yeah, boozing, main thing.
Yes, mate.
Get in.
Love it.
Yeah, I mean, what do you drink? What is your tipple? What's your favourite tipple?
Whiskey.
You drink whiskey?
Flipping it.
Yep.
Bar's already gone.
Neat or with Coke, Diet Coke.
I see.
I need a diet.
Yeah, I hope you don't get on a motorway after that. You don't drive, do you?
No, my boyfriend drives a motorbike. I go behind him. I hold on to him, so if he falls off, I'm out on top of him. That's the way to be, my dear.
Flipping heck, Netta.
What the? She wants to have sex with a man involved in a motorcycle accident.
There's a film about that, isn't there?
Oh, yeah. Was it Crash, isn't it? Yeah.
I never saw it, I heard tell.
Sounds fun on your bike. Ambition to go out with Grant Mitchell.
Oh, he's lovely.
Is he?
He is absolutely gorgeous.
What's
He was here tonight. Oh,
What's he got for you? What's he got for you?
he's lovely. He is. He's beautiful.
All right, Netta, we're
They
going
cut that out. They cut that out. There's an edit between what's he got for you. He's beautiful. There's an edit.
What's he got for you? What's he got for you?
He's lovely. He is.
She
He's
said something
beautiful.
filthy.
Yeah.
All right, Netta, we're going to ask you questions and see if we can get you a nice prize.
Lovely
What would you
big
like to win if you got
balls.
a chance? I mean,
Night out with Grant Mitchell.
A night out. It's not a prize. I'll give him a ring if you win. See if we can fix it. Right. If you found that you'd been ostracised, this is our silly question, so don't rush in.
Not silly.
If you found that you'd been ostracised, would it mean you'd been sent to Coventry, you'd been made bankrupt, or you'd gone into hospital to have your tonsils removed and someone had turned the trolley round?
What, and operated on your vagina? Is that the joke? That's the joke. Turn the trolley round. So they did the other end.
Ooh.
Number one.
Number one, it was indeed. In what TV puppet show, TV puppets, think carefully, do Scott, Virgil, and Brains fly to the rescue? Something or go, it says.
Thunderbirds are going.
Yes, but no. You're getting a lot of help out here.
He should come down and say, right, put the cards down. Right,
You're spoiling it.
I'm going to let that one go. Any more, and she's off. All right?
And it'll be your fault.
Any more, and she's off. Don't. Security, her, out. Get her out now. Get her out.
According to superstition, how many lives does a cat have?
6.
What?
Arnold Schwarzenegger. Schwarzenegger. It's like when your little one does her voice. Oh, Arnold Schwarzenegger. That's her voice, isn't it?
Oh no, nobody cares. That's the voice she does.
It's Arnold Schwarzenegger.
No, wait there, 9.
9, all right.
9.
All right, you got it right.
Oh, there are it. Second guess.
Turn around there.
No, I
All
always
right.
get the 6 and 9s muddled
You
up.
get your 6 and 9s muddled up.
Yeah, because they're back to front, you know.
I see. All right. Yeah,
She's getting on my nerves. Just give her a shit prize and kick her
I
out.
got you. Yes. All right, Netta, there are the keys. Take your pick.
What numbers have been picked? Go on, tell me. Whisper
You
it.
can have
No, go on.
7,
Cocky.
4, 2,
She's
1,
cocky, isn't
3,
she?
6, 10, 5, 7.
I'm going for number 7.
7. Okie doke. Number 7. £20.
No.
£40.
No.
£60.
No.
£100.
No.
£120.
No.
200.
No.
250.
No.
300. Yeah. Hey, you got this entire. I got a free. No matter what I offer, you're gonna.
She's going to get something rubbish, and I'm going to celebrate. It's going to be a great day in my house.
For 300. What's that? £300.
No. I'm going to open the box.
£350.
No. Open the box.
£400.
No.
All right. You've turned down £400, and you've opened. What is it? Box number 7. £400.
Please, God.
Have you done the
£400.
right thing? Hey, go
Oi,
steady.
oi.
Wait for me. Okay. Turn that round.
I reckon all of the keys open all of the boxes.
Yeah, I don't
Those
think
aren't
those real
Yale
locks.
locks, are
Hand it to me. Okie dokie. We'll take a little slow. What is it? £400?
I know.
And you
I think
know,
that's our prize. It's not star
don't
prize.
worry if it's but it's the stockings. It's dear. Oh.
Where have you done this?
You've only won tonight's star prize, a holiday in Barbados.
Shit. I did not want her to win. She's exactly the kind of person I hate.
Yes, Des. Tonight's star prize winner has won a...
Is that someone sat there, or was that a lot of kids? Yeah. That is just someone there, look. But they look like the beechwood.
They do.
The driftwood. That's an actual person. Isn't that funny? That's weird. What's that there? Is that a dog? What's there?
Oh yeah, something moving. No, it's a person.
No,
It's a person.
It's a person on their hands and knees then.
What on earth's been going on?
What What is going on there? What is going on there? It's a person on their hands and knees.
And a bloke sitting and moving his knees.
King Tut, isn't it? Was his name? No, what was it? King, who was the one who stopped the sea?
Oh, Canute. He
King
couldn't
Canute.
stop the sea.
You know, he did. He stopped it.
No, he didn't.
Yes, he did. It was
No,
King Canute.
No,
he did. He stopped it.
No, he was trying to tell...
No, the point of the story is he stopped the sea.
No, it isn't.
The point of the story is if you wish hard enough and you're powerful enough, you can achieve anything. What do you think the story is?
I thought it was about someone trying to prove to book kissers that he was not the sun, moon and stars. And he said, look, I can't stop the
And he
sea.
stopped
Look,
it.
here's me commanding the sea.
And he's saying if you're of any value and you're a position of worth and you work hard, you can achieve anything. I've stopped the sea.
Okay.
Okay. Okie dokie.
Star prize winner has won a Virgin holiday.
You know that's what Knutsford's named after. Canute's Ford.
No, it's named after nuts.
You're on tonight, aren't I?
You are, actually. And I accept your apology, and the fans accept your apology.
A sun-kissed West Indian paradise of glorious beaches, warm tropical seas, and pampered luxury.
Hang on a minute, look at the people in the sea. What's going on here? Look. They come up and they've got wetsuits
They're
on.
both having a wee.
Oh, yeah, they are. All dead now.
You can't see it, but if you zoom in, if you were to zoom in,
Yeah.
like that fella off 24, and then say, can you clear up that pixel, you'd see them both doing this.
That's the face we do. We're going swimming tomorrow. We'll be doing plenty of that, actually.
Do you remember? You told me about one of the first times you took them swimming when they were kind of able to swim by themselves.
Oh, I said to Kim, he said, I
Kim
want to
said
go.
he wanted a wee.
I said, oh, we'll just do it in the pool. He went, all right. And he stood on the edge and pulled his trunks down. I went, no.
Like the mannequin piss.
No.
Just do it in the pool.
He stood up on the edge, pulled his trunks down.
Now the next contestant in here, please.
Oh, this fella.
You slimy bastard.
Well, Peter's flying the flag for the boys.
Those are very low pockets, aren't they, on a shirt?
Saggy boobs that are lined up.
They are very, very low pockets. Peter's low pockets.
He looks like stretched Kaufman.
Yeah.
You're the only chap. He's the only one here.
Yes, the only chap, yeah. And he got 12 seconds.
12 seconds.
What was that camera shot? Look at that shit camera
Yeah,
shot.
you're the only chap. He's the only one
Look,
here.
Yes,
now.
the only chap, yeah. And he got 12 seconds. And he got 12 seconds.
12 seconds. Well, you're here, Peter. Thank you, Jerry. Now, you're
Just
Peter
a vote.
Linden. You're
Just a vote.
27 from Northern Ireland. I
Don't
love
do the
that
voice.
song.
No, you don't do the voice, Daz. That's a
Point
fantastic.
player. Well, we hope you win some tonight. We'd really like to see you. Now, it says here, when you're not looking for work,
Oh,
your
look at him. He looks like he's got his
what
school
you like to do
trousers
most is
Sleep.
sleeping. Well, a good-looking
I
young...
love the bed, Nick.
You love the bed. A good-looking young guy like you're just sleeping all day. Peter, you're a nice guy, really nice guy. Now, you drink Guinness, it says, you play golf, and your ambition is to own that. A Porsche?
That would do nicely.
Well, I can't guarantee a Porsche, but we might get you something good if you can get these questions right. 3 out of 4. What is the maximum? What is the maximum?
Yeah, you're right, Richard. He's a talker. That's a tough thing when you got someone else like, come on, give me something, man. I'm about to give you a few £100. Give me something back.
The legal speed on the M25, hang on, is it 4 miles an hour, 50 miles an hour, or 70 miles an hour?
70.
70, yes. Yes, it is.
She's
Now-
crying. Look, she's crying.
She is, but I'm just marvelling in those
Victoria Wood.
the shoulder pads there with
Yeah.
the woman in purple, flowery.
Yeah, yeah. Lady Sid.
And then there's me again.
Yeah.
The average speed is 4 miles, I would say. General knowledge. In American history, what famous general died at the Battle of the Little Bighorn?
Custard.
Custard was...
He said custard. He said custard.
He did say
died
custard.
at the Battle of the Little Bighorn.
Custard.
Did Des say custard?
General died at the Battle of the Little Bighorn.
Custard.
Custard wasn't...
He does.
Custard died at Little Creamhorn.
Des says custard.
Died at the Battle of the Little Bighorn.
Custard.
Custard was indeed...
He does indeed.
Custard was indeed.
Okay.
Watching the westerns.
I said, you know your history. He said, no, I watched the cowboy movie.
He didn't. He said he watches the westerns.
All right. What would you normally put on show if you were appearing at Crufts?
Dogs.
Dogs, that's right.
This is the last one. Well, we might have one more.
Right, Peter. They're the keys. You take
No,
your
this
pick.
will be the last guy.
Number 5.
Number 5.
Nelly says, "What the hell are these answers?"
There you are. Oh.
Nelly, what should he do? What should he do? You're over the moon, Kath.
I think he might be me fella.
Now, number 5 is also the key that will open box 13 tonight, so I'll put box 13 there. Now, I have to warn you, before you make any choices, when I ask you, that I do know what's in 13. Could be good, could be not so good. That's up to you. Now, I don't know what's in the other boxes. For the benefit of the viewers at home,
AGB
this
13,
is what is
says
contained in
Nelly.
box 13 tonight.
Are you sure, Nelly?
Right, okay, Peter. Now, I'm going to offer quite a bit of money because there's a prize gone. I'm going to offer you £50, £100, £150. I know you're not going to say yes to that. 200.
No.
300.
No.
400, Peter. No. Hang on.
She's pissed off. Look at that. We're in for a long wait.
Come on, Peter. We've got to think about this. We'll offer you £450, Peter.
No.
Oh, Peter, 450.
Those massive
Put your hand up,
notes.
Peter. Put your hand up, Peter. 50, 100, 150, 200. What do you think? 250, 300, 350, Peter. £400, Peter.
No.
450, Peter.
I mean, it's vulgar, really, isn't it?
Des there playing the role of Lucifer.
Yeah. Look, he is. Look, that is vulgar. Because that 50 quid is nothing to Des.
No.
That is absolutely nothing. It's everything to that guy.
450, Peter.
Des wipes his ass on £50.
Yeah, yeah.
What do you think?
What is going on here? That's not the Ed Proto Edmonds, is it?
Yes,
Because
it
that's
is.
well, that's grown then.
They've been
It's
there
grown
a
in
while.
the last 20 minutes.
They've been there a while.
£500.
I'll take the money.
He's going to take the money, yeah.
Well done, Peter. Well done. You're going to be glad.
£500.
He's taking the money.
£500 in the hand is better than 2 keys in whatever bush. Okay, you've turned them both down. Nevertheless, we're going to find out what you would have won in either box. Okay, you open box number 5. I always open box 13. You've turned down...
What?
5 was a good one, wasn't it?
How do you know?
They said at the beginning.
No, he didn't. He says box nut. That's the double box. You don't know what's in the boxes.
I thought at the beginning
No.
they said it was 5.
No.
2 of these, you understand? You don't get these. Well, with £500, you're happy, aren't you? Let's see what you've turned down in box number 5. Okay. You have turned down a family trip to Euro Disneyland. Oh.
What's this?
I'm doing the same thing as me there.
Well, let's see what you would have won in box 13. You never know about this game. Right. Box 13.
Say, lucky.
Well, hang on. It's a rubber duck, but it's a rubber duck that would have fitted in a wonderful designer bathroom, Peter.
That's a bit of an assumption, isn't it? You've won a bathroom. I don't want one. Happy with what I've got.
Can I save it till I need to
Never mind, you got
renovate?
£500. And thank you for playing Take It Back. You want the duck, you can keep that for good luck. Never mind, you got £500. And thank you for playing Take It Back.
Right, watch her.
I
Watch
know,
her.
she's-
Look at how he's clapping. Look at Proto Edmonds. Look at him clap. Who claps like that?
Is he rubbing his hands together?
What's going on there?
Peter. Never mind, you got £500. And thank you for playing Take It Back. You want the ducky, just keep up with good luck.
She's happy with that, it's fine.
Okay. So wonderful night. Peter took £500. Martina won $550. Kathy's won a home bar and Netta won a fantastic holiday to Barbados. Join us next week. You never know what's going to happen on Take Your Pick. Good night. Say good night, Jodie.
Let me just go and see if the boys want some food. Sorry, I feel a bit bad now. That has disgusted me. That has
What? Which part?
all of it.
Peter's rubber duck. Peter's rubber duck, or the splashing of the cash, the attempted splash of the £50 notes. Nelly, what a toss box 13. I want spaghetti and meatballs. I'm starving. So yeah, Jodie Britt Wilson, singer, songwriter, worked with Hearsay. Visionary says more. It's going to be more. Oh, it won't. For some reason. So let's find out a bit more about the lovely Jodie Britt Wilson.
Oh, Jesus Christ!
Something wrong?
Yeah, you're still in my house. Sorry, guys. I just got to get the boys a little bit of food. It's these nights are always a little. I get them on a Friday after school, and these nights are always a little bit tricky because we kind of tend to get McDonald's on the way home. Because by the time we get here, it's about 7:15. Then we do the show at 7, and they've got snacks and stuff. But they obviously, and they get hungry and stuff. So it's cats. So it's kind of a little bit of a tricky balancing act, having to. So I know you get it, and you guys are cool about it, but I just
explaining that.
I want you to know that we are devoted and dedicated to entertaining you, but it's a little bit tricky. And I've got to go, and it's ready meals, and that's a bit lazy.
Children eat. This is the thing that no one tells you. They don't give you the manual, and they don't give you the list of things you've got to do. And it turns out it's a trick, isn't it?
And the
feeding that you do as babies has to continue all the way through their life.
And also the cats are hungry. Big boy, okay. Big boy, okay. There we go. You see, so the cat. So it's a little bit. It's that kind of time in the night when it gets
noisy.
It gets a little bit noisy. The pinger's going to go off in a second.
And Big Boy will not shut up.
He does get on my nerves a little bit. The boys are watching the new Nico video. There you go.
Okay.
Beautiful. That's all right, isn't it?
Yeah.
That's better than it could have been. By quite some considerable way.
Yes, I'd written off quite a lot of money.
Yeah, I thought it was going to be over $1,000. What are we talking about? None of your business, guys. None of your goddamn business. Let me sort this out. This is I hope you don't mind. This is kind of feels like we're copping out a little bit. Let's get one more of these. Do you want to watch it? What do you want to watch?
Let's watch something else. What else? What other game shows have we dipped into? 3, 2, 1. I mean, the quiz is on 3, 2, 1.
3, 2, 1 cruising.
All right, let's have it.
Hang on, the picture quite doesn't look great.
Or if you run out of time.
No, let's find.
Too much hiss.
Here we go. Let's just check.
With an answer in 3 seconds.
All right, we'll do a little bit of that. Don't call me a patter thief. Lemmy didn't invent it.
Who called you that?
No, someone will because it's what.
Oh, does
Lemmy
he watch
does.
3, 2, 1?
Right, Kath, you know what you're doing.
I am. Should we just go in? I'm waiting for
Go
you.
in. No, go in and start. You're pressing. You got your mouse. Starting and stopping. You're in.
We're on.
Thank you. I'll be back in a couple of minutes.
Let's watch 3, 2, 1. Yorkshire TV, I'm guessing. Yes. Now, I had a dusty bin. I had 2 dusty bins. One small money box. One bigger, covered in. It was just a waste paper bin, a plastic one, covered in like a felt, not even felt, like faux fur dusty bin shaped thing. And I used to keep my Cindy clothes in there. I don't think either of them were official merchandise, or was the official merchandise just shit? Also, who assumed kids wanted dusty bin?
Three-way wash.
Wow. First up, in your ideal list of things that you would want to possess, all this shit.
Two-way sound. And one way to travel are among the prizes on this week's 3-2-1.
Exciting times. These things in the 90s, this is 1987, these things were always the aspirational stuff. So there was usually a ski trip, there might be some tennis going on. It was all things that we thought posh people did. For my household, it was, oh, you might win a toaster.
Now,
Not to use the grill pan.
meet your host, Ted Rogers.
Nelly says, my nana had a furry dustbin. Not a euphemism.
Thank you. Thank you. Oh, how nice. Thank you very much. Thank you for that welcome back. Have you missed us? Yes. Oh, that's very nice. Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to the first in a brand new series of your big Saturday entertainment, 3-2-1. The show...
Those fingers, man.
That's 3 in 1. It's a quiz, it's a game, and it's big variety. We've got some great guest stars for you, terrific contestants. Big money, of course, and you know who's lurking around every corner here at Yorkshire TV. Our little booby prize dusty bin. Come and say hello.
Oh, that was the booby prize dusty bin.
Yeah, dusty bin was the booby prize. That's what you wanted to avoid.
Did you have a dusty bin? I had 2. I had a money box and I had a thing for putting my Cindy clothes in. But who decided that kids would like that?
Hey, he's a cuddly character. He's a cuddly TV character.
The bin.
Yeah, but he's cuddly.
Well.
But there was porcelain with the
Yes.
things. She looks like Hazel O'Connor.
Wow. This is happening. These haircuts are all happening.
Jesus, this is powerful.
Woo, there he is.
Yes.
Technology, he's a robot.
And there he is.
What's he doing there with his hand?
Dusty bin waiting to send one of our couples off at the end of the quiz with just a ceramic copy of himself and a few pounds. And remember, of course, if he's won at the end of the programme, all our contestants go home with is a brand new dustbin. That's all they get. So off you go, Dusty. We're going to see you a bit later on, unfortunately. Go on, off you go.
So they could win a bin.
Yeah, they would win a bin.
Wow, okay, not even a dusty bin. Ceramic copy.
And there they are, our contestants, without their...
What a strange bunch of people. You can't see. Let's. So you've got Chris and Pam, Jeff and Bonnie, Iain and Jenny. Iain and Jenny will be the first out. They look like a new wave act.
Iain's hair is quite
If they didn't show, we wouldn't have a show. Let's meet them and see who they are from our lovely hostess, Linda Lee Lewis. Linda, how are you? All right, you good?
She's wearing a curtain.
Yep.
She wears it well.
Looking good.
Looks
It's
like
been
Debbie
a long
Greenwood.
time, isn't it?
Certainly
I know you were going to
has.
do a play when we spoke last. Did you do
That's right, we did. We did the touring play called French Without Dressing with Ken Platt. It was fabulous.
Ken Platt was in it, was he?
She's a proper actor, and now her
Ken
job
Platt.
is to say, this is Iain and Bonnie.
Do you remember, in this? Well, maybe don't. I don't know if they did it in the 70s, in the 80s, but in the 70s, the program with someone in it would end. They go, and of course, you can catch Ted Rogers at the Pierside, Southampton in Run for Your Wife.
Really?
Yeah, they used to do that a lot after shows. It was like really niche local theatre.
Ken Platt. Ken Platt.
Yes.
Oh, lovely Ken.
And I've been
Ken Platt. Oh, lovely Ken.
French Without Dressing with Ken Platt. It was fabulous. Had a
Ken
smashing
Platt.
time.
Ken Platt.
Yes.
Oh, lovely Ken.
And I've been
Who's Ken Platt?
Don't know, but he's lovely.
very brave. I've had my hair cut.
I know, but don't tell everybody. It'll grow. It'll grow.
It'll grow.
Yeah, so will mine. Who are our contestants tonight?
Right, we have
Yeah, only if you buy it from a shop.
Ian Carey from Guernsey.
They're not real people, right? Neither of them is a real person.
Wow, okay.
Both of them are. I don't know which one to look at. I look at Jenny and I think, and then I think, oh, Iain, oh, Jenny, oh, I don't. I feel so split. I hope they don't get through because they're
Do you think
upsetting.
those shirts came in a pack of 2?
and Jenny Simmons from London.
Poor old Jenny. You don't have to do that smile. He's not.
He's not bothering.
Jeff and Bonnie Bebb from Cardiff. And Chris and Pam Jameson
Hang on, hang on.
from London. Jeff and Bonnie Bebb from Cardiff.
They're going to get through. They're definitely
You
through.
think they've got the hallmarks of a
They've got
winner?
the 3-2-1 vibe.
Okay.
And Chris and Pam
She's come as David Bowie.
What? She has. She's Iggy Stardust.
She is.
He's keen.
Jameson from Bishish, Stortford.
Bishes.
Bishish Stortford.
Bonnie Bebb from Cardiff. And Chris and Pam Jameson from Bishish, Stortford.
Bishes Stortford. It's Bishop Stortford for those who don't know.
Also known from henceforth as Bishish Stortford.
Did Ted Rogers do the Barrett Holmes adverts? No. That was
Everest, wasn't it?
No, Ted didn't do it. It was Ted Malt. It was Ted Malt.
A different Ted.
Ted Malt. Remember Ted Malt?
No.
He's dead. He died.
Thanks a lot. Thank you, love.
But only because he corrected her.
I know. Lovely. So Ian Carey from Good.
I know.
Who's he saying hello to? Someone in the
Yeah,
in his ear.
She's a fucking idiot. I know.
Jenny.
I want her to start singing and he starts playing a keyboard with one finger. Or a guitar.
How did you two meet?
Well, I went to see.
Well, I was working as a waitress in a cocktail bar.
You all right? Yeah. Do you want something? No, we'll be about another 10 minutes, dude. Yeah. Thank you.
His voice is getting deeper.
Oh, no. Please don't tell him.
Jenny from London, Jenny Simmons.
Go on, do your joke.
Well, how did you meet? She was working as a waitress in a cocktail bar.
That much is true.
Well, I went to see an amateur production of Guys and Dolls in Guernsey, and Ian was playing Nicely, and
I did not expect
see
that.
Coming, no.
decided to go and talk to him afterwards.
So you saw him, just like the credit card company. You said, "Oh, that'll do me nicely," did you?
Ted?
What the fudge?
And I see, listen here, Ian, you're a journalist. I mean, how many papers can there be in Guernsey then? Not many.
No, there's not. There's only one, actually. Yeah.
Oh, I was not expecting that.
Right, okay.
Was not expecting that.
Yeah.
Different times, everybody.
And what do you do?
I do cover everything, news, features, virtually anything that comes up.
I had a job.
Oh, I feel sorry for both of them.
Yeah.
I do cover everything, news, features, virtually anything that comes up.
That's why he looks so miserable. He's living a lie. Ted's about to do a joke, guys.
I had a job once to report. I started in a very small way on the Sun, and then I worked my way up to the Dandy. I don't know. Anyway, who we got? Number 2, Jeff and Bonnie Bebb.
They're laughing because that sounded like it should have been a joke.
Yeah.
It was the joke tune.
A place I know very well, Cardiff. Whereabouts in Cardiff are you from?
Rubina.
Rubina. Yes, sounds a bit like the vitamin C drink.
Sounds a bit like vagina. Ribena, excuse me. Sorry. I'm so sorry. I thought that...
Dirty bastard.
It's not me, it's Ted.
Isn't he, though?
Cardiff are you from?
Rubina.
Rubina. Yes, sounds a bit like the vitamin C drink, doesn't it? And what do you know? Like, what do you do there then? I mean, what do you?
I'm a carpenter.
A carpenter?
Yeah.
Oh, dye the dovetail. Now, what do you do? I mean, you know, what do you do for?
He looks like Loki.
Especially.
He does look like Loki, doesn't he?
Just kitchens.
Luxury kitchens, yeah.
Her look would stand today.
Yes.
That look would stand today.
Yes, I remember going to get my hair cut in salons, and that sort
Yeah.
of haircut was on the wall.
That would stand today.
They are big. But do you have one, Bonnie? Do you have one? Has he fitted one in your house?
Oh, he's fitted several, yeah.
And it's a really nice one. A lovely accent.
Lovely.
That's superb. You were not working anymore, of course. You used to work?
No, I used to work for British
Of
Rail.
course.
Oh, you were
She's
the
not
one.
working anymore. Why is she not working anymore?
She's a housewife.
Who's the third? That's Chris and Pam. Now, you are from Bishop Stortford. That's Hertfordshire. I know that well. And what do you do for a living, Chris?
I'm a sales manager with Cooper Vision contact lenses.
Fuck
Right, yeah.
Contact lenses?
That's right, yeah.
You don't wear them yourself, do you?
No, I don't. I don't have to.
great.
Cliff Richard wears our lenses.
Oh, so you do?
Whoa, that is confidential information. That is confidential information. No.
Do stained glass windows as well.
That's right.
She's got great teeth. She's got really, really good teeth. Unlike David Bowie.
And Pam, how did you two meet then?
Well, Chris is the best one to tell you about that.
Why is that? Why is
We
it?
used to
Because Chris is a bit of a geezer. You're going to find
I
out
was
tonight.
pissed as a fart. I can't remember.
work together, actually.
Did you?
Yes. I asked her out over a game of snooker. We arranged for some friends of mine to ask her to make up a foursome at snooker.
Look at her face. Look at. I love that. Don't you love that?
Yeah.
She's mouthing from time to time. She mouths it, and she's just like.
She joined us. I managed to persuade them to go away home early so as we'd be left alone.
Oh, really?
And I sunk the pink and the brown that night.
Oh no! Foul ball.
I snookered her.
Children are right there.
Okay. Good for you. We're glad you're all here, and jolly good luck to you. Now, this, of course, is a little different. Our 3, 2, 1 quiz. The money, well, you know, we always give you £10 to start with. Now, you get £10 for each correct answer in the first round. The amount you win at the end of the first
I'll stop you there. I'm going to go now because I came with nothing.
round is what you get for each correct answer in the second round. So if one couple was lucky enough to get 2
This
max...
bit's always too long. I've already lost.
By the way, the boys have watched the new Nico video. They said it's very good.
Have they got any idea what the Ku Klux Klan is?
No, they know about racists, yeah.
Maximums, they could go home with £1,650 from the quiz alone. Okay? The only
No.
difference in the quiz this time is
Lost
that
me.
it's general knowledge and on the buzzer. When you think you know the answer, hit the buzzer, wait until I say your name, and then answer. You'll get 3 seconds. If you fail to come up with an answer in 3 seconds, I will say on offer, and the other couples will have a chance to go for the question. Hit the buzzer, again, wait until I say your names.
Mr.
If they're
Rogers,
wrong,
Could you start again?
well, that question will go into the bin.
So you want us to buzz, right? Okay, let's do it.
But I'll continue reading the questions
still
until I
talking.
get 10 correct answers in the first round. So jolly good luck to you. Here the questions
Remembering
are here.
any of that.
Put your fingers, please, by the buzzers, not on them. And
Whoa!
good luck to you. Here the questions are here. Put your fingers, please, by the buzzers, not on them.
What?
So jolly good luck to you. Here the questions are here. Put your fingers, please, by the buzzers, not on them.
Not on them. Why?
Don't be touching
What?
those. Don't be touching those. That's none of your business.
Why not?
And here we go. Here is the first question. What word is...
Chris's finger is on. He's on the button. Everyone else is following it, and Chris is touching it. Slimy Chris. Everyone else is obeying the rule.
Look at Chris. Thinks he's the exception.
is used for the smallest in a litter, especially of pigs?
Runt.
Ian and Jenny. Runt. That's right, a runt, whereas the word for the smallest of humans is a corbett. What is the everyday name for 20...
Get your finger off, Chris. Jeff and Bonnie and Ian and Jenny are playing by the rules.
It might be an optical illusion. He might be doing that.
He's all very beige in his corner, isn't it?
100 hours on the 24-hour clock. Jeff and Bonnie.
8 o'clock.
8 o'clock, of course, in the evening. Which country is divided from France by the Pyrenees? Chris
Spain.
and Pat.
Spain.
Indeed it is. It's Spain. Who was the first Labour Prime Minister in this country after the Second World War? Chris and
Clement
Pat?
Attlee.
Clement Attlee is absolutely right.
Just watch your
Here
fingers
we
there,
are.
Chris.
In which city is the Empire State Building? Jeff and Bonnie.
New York.
New York, of course, a great city. In
It is a great city. I'm going to back him
marvellous.
up on that. It is a great city.
snooker, how many coloured balls are there apart from the white and red balls? Jeff and Bonnie.
6.
6 is absolutely correct.
should have known
Samantha
that,
Fox
Bishop
Yeah,
Stratford.
yeah.
plays snooker, you know, but she has trouble every time she leans over the table. She gets snooker behind 2 pinks.
Hang on, what was this? Who's this? Who's
It's
he
a
been
tick
reading?
joke.
From the white and red balls.
Bet it's study partner.
Jeff and Bonnie.
Sam Fox.
6 is absolutely correct. Samantha Fox plays snooker, you
Yeah.
know, but she has trouble every time she leans over the table. She gets snooker behind 2 pinks. In which city is the Tivoli Pleasure Garden and the statue Ian and Jenny?
Denmark.
I said city, so I can have to say on offer to the other.
I can have to say on offer to the others. I can have to
I don't
say
have to say that.
on offer to the others.
2. Chris and Pat.
Copenhagen.
Copenhagen is absolutely right. You anticipated just a little too early there. What kind of food has varieties called brie, rock, Ian and Jenny?
Cheese.
Cheese is absolutely
Ian.
right. Okay, that is right.
Ian jumped in too fast
He
there.
did, didn't he? She saved him.
What?
As I think she's doing for quite a few things.
Breed of dog used to be kept at a monastery refuge in the Alps to rescue travellers. Ian and Jenny.
St. Bernard.
St. Bernard dog, of course. A very hard dog to keep because of its
No,
appetite.
St. Bernard's.
It's a monk a day.
Bernard. St.
Who,
Bernard.
who was the last English woman to win the singles at Wimbledon? Chris and Pam.
Chrissy Evert.
Virginia Wade, absolutely
Virginia
right.
Wade.
Chris hit that and he
That
didn't
is
know.
our 10th question.
Pam
What
would
have we
know it.
got? It's pretty close, would you believe? Jenny and Ian and Jeff and Bonnie are both on £40, but in the lead at the moment, Chris and Pam, £50 they have.
Yes!
You all right, Pam? Looks like she's
That's right.
breathing quite hard there.
Very even, Stephen. And again, the good thing about our quiz, this particular series, you can sit back and relax just a while you get your thoughts for the next round, because here's another feature we're introducing to 3 to 1 this series. We're going to introduce you to a newcomer 2, 3 to 1. Here's a young lady.
A newcomer 2, 3, 2, 1. What?
Who's doing very, very well on the club scene up and down the country.
Club
She's been
scene.
very, very lucky. And
Who's it gonna
written
be?
a song which has been recorded with a friend of hers. Please
Lindsay
welcome
DePaul.
Deanna James.
Oh, no.
Oh! Straight in.
What?
Is that Super Mario?
It does look like... What is this? What the f... I don't understand what's happened.
It's quite simple. There's a little bit of this going on.
This is... Kath's off. We've lost Kath, everybody. I think we can skip this crap. Oh, no, hang on, watch this. Watch the guy.
Oh, is that Bono?
This is perhaps the worst song I've ever heard in my life.
Big on the club scene, man.
Jesus.
Yeah.
She's probably about 22.
Yes, indeed. Deanna James, and I'm sure you're going to hear a lot more of that young lady.
We did them. On that bombshell, I think we're done, everybody. Thank you. Mixed bag this evening. I hope you enjoyed it. I certainly did. That was fun. We had some fun stuff, right? We had some fun stuff.
I'm going to Google Deanna James and see what happened after Between the Lines.
Thank you for your patience in dealing with the kids and all of that stuff as well. You know what it's like, guys. This will be a podcast at some point over the weekend. I'm going to have to edit a couple of little bits and pieces out, but then it'll be available to watch. It may be on a different link. I will let you know all about that. Thank you, as always, for your support and your patronage. It is gratefully appreciated. We will be back next Wednesday. I've got to do a later show because I'm doing an AA meeting. So it will probably be 10 to 12 next Wednesday night. Late night phone in. Then the others will be 7 to 10. We've got Chris White from the Zombies on next Friday. Should be very, very exciting. Thank you, everyone who watched and subbed to my boys' YouTube channel. I appreciate the indulgence.
Have a lovely weekend.